Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am your host, Markel. Welcome to Markel's TV, the podcast for veterans as well as Social Security information. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. My apologies for yesterday, but internet problems here, nothing I could do about it. So that's why we're having a Wednesday roll call instead of a Tuesday roll call. So I'm gonna get to a couple of stories and then I got a viral question for today. And then hopefully we can get some people on and we can go from there. So let me see who I got on the chat with me first. Barry, what's going on, man? How you doing? T Mix, how you doing? Hopefully everything's going well. OT, hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? Okay, so the first story I want to go with, what's going on, Howard? The first story I want to go with real quick is from the Federal News Network. And it says VA acts Biden era pay bump for thousands of its employees. So basically, in 2023, President Biden put in an incentive to attract more workers to the VA, and that has ended. Okay, they had a special rate salary set up for individuals to try to get more people in. It was called a SSR, which stands for Special Salary Rates, and another incentive called Critical Skill Incentive. Basically, it paid about 15% more than what they were currently getting. So the Trump administration has ended that. There are no more incentives when it comes to the PACT Act. They were trying to get more and more people to come in, recruit new people, new talent to help with the VA as well as the PACT Act, but that has ended. So I'm sure that's going to hit different for a lot of people who were working to get that 15% increase, but that is no longer the case. So that's another thing that has been eliminated. All right, let me move to my next story. Some of you guys have heard about this, may have heard about it. I would suspect most of you guys have not. This pertains to veterans in the state of Florida. So, about 5 days ago, Governor Ron DeSantis signed legislation, and shout out to J Love for bringing this to my attention. I'd heard something about this, but I thought it was just basically a carbon copy of what federal had already put out. But this actually strengthens the state. So, it takes what the federal government has already put out, and as far as the state level goes, it closes all of the gaps in the state. So he did three bills. This House Bill 797, and this is basically for long-term care for veterans in the states. These are all state bills. The federal government already has bills like this in place. This again just strengthens the states and close the gap for where unaccredited federal lawyers can't, charge veterans. And now state of Florida is saying if you're unaccredited, you can't be charging veterans statewide either. So that's basically what these bills are. But to break them down real quick, House Bill 797 deals with long-term care. Senate Bill 116 basically deals with suicide prevention, and Senate Bill 910 protects veterans benefits from unaccredited lawyers, people who say that they are advocates or your buddies or whoever it may be. This is cracking down on that, and there are stiff penalties for people who get caught. There are also background checks. There's a lot that has to go on for this, for people to actually get away with charging veterans now. So again, it's Senate Bill 910 that protects veterans from predatory practices in the state of Florida. There's Senate Bill 116 that supports suicide prevention. And then there's House Bill 797, which is for long-term care. All of this is for the state of Florida only right now. This is all for the state of Florida. So all other states, I don't know, but this was recently announced 5 days ago by Governor Ron DeSantis in Florida. So if you're a Florida resident, you got a little bit more protection being in Florida. Okay. And again, shout out to J Love for bringing that to my attention. All right. Let me go back to the comment section real quick. Talking to Barry, talking to T-Mix, talking to Barry. Okay, you guys talking to each other. All right. So let's get to this next one. And then I'm sure you guys want to talk about these damn riots that are going on. But before that, let me talk about this one. Okay, here's one that for those of you who are on Social Security, those of you who may be filing soon for Social Security, those in the future who are thinking about Social Security, okay? They recently did a report on running out of money with Social Security if these lawmakers don't do anything, okay? Pew Research Center did a report as well. And basically, here's the deal, all right? If they do nothing, if they do absolutely nothing in the next 8 years, the Social Security fund will be depleted, okay? Your benefits will be cut by about 20%. This says 21, but roughly about 20%. So in 8 years, let's just say you're getting $3,000 a month from Social Security. Well, you can take $600 off that. If they do absolutely nothing, you'll be back down to $2,400. So the more time that they let this go by, the harder it's going to be to try to fix this. So if you're currently on Social Security, this is something to watch. If you're thinking about filing in the next few years, this is definitely something for you to watch. And if you're currently on it, definitely pay attention, okay? It's supposed to run out in the next 8 years. So I don't know if this administration plan on doing anything, but hopefully the next administration that comes in the next 4 years has a plan in place to try to structure this so that does not happen, okay? But I wanted to make all you guys aware of this. You can see the numbers here for yourself. You can see all the research that was done. And trying to see what else. Yeah, in 2033, trust fund depleted, dropped 79%. And then after that, 2040, don't know. Don't know what's going to happen after that. So this is a big concern that people need to start paying attention to. Social Security payments, okay? All right, guys. I'm sure everyone has been watching the riots, whether they've been in LA, whether they've been in North Carolina, whether they've been in New York. I don't know of any other places right now where they're protesting, but I'm sure they're protesting in other places, okay? If you guys don't mind in the comment section, what is your opinion of the protests? Do you like the protests that are happening? You are against the protests that are happening? You're split down the middle. You're not sure which way to go. I'm going to give my opinion on this, okay? I understand being abroad and seeing how for some people that dream of going to the States, becoming a citizen, working and supporting their family. I get that. Okay. I also get the fact that there are a lot of illegal immigrants currently in the United States of America. And a lot of them serve a purpose. Those, whether they're working in the fields and farmers, agriculture, restaurants, lawn care, child care, they serve a purpose. They do. But the criminal element of that, definitely don't agree with that. All these different gangs, these robberies, and all that type of stuff, yeah, get that up out of here. You got no argument for me on that. What's going on, Howard?
It's okay. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. You get no argument from me on that. But I will say this to my Latina brothers and sisters out there. Do not stomp on the American flag and start waving the Mexican flag in the United States. You guys, man, y'all want as many people on your side as possible. You're going to lose a ton of people doing that. You can't stomp on the flag in the country you in and then fly another flag saying this is our heritage, bruh. You're going to lose people because you about to lose me. You cannot be out there stumping on the flag. One last thing before I get to Howard. Throwing rocks off a bridge, throwing basically bombs, alcohol, fire. What do you call it? What do you call it?
Molotov cocktails and things like that.
Yeah,
That's
bruh.
pretty
You
bomb.
come on now. You out there fucking with innocent people now. That ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay, you throwing them at police. You throwing them at soldiers. Y'all, this ain't the way to do it. Throwing rocks. I saw one video, Howard. Cars going by, dudes standing out there, thing full of rocks, just busting windshields. I can tell you right now, bro. He was somewhere.
You lucky.
And people was like, I ain't getting out my car. Because anywhere else,
Man. Or even just down south. Man, they would have got shot his
man.
That was a problem. Like, what the hell's going on? I mean, yeah, Markel, yeah, that video pretty much gone viral. That video was pretty much went viral, man. I think a lot of people seen that video. It's just big bricks. He was right there.
Bro, he's cars driving by. He's standing there.
And hitting them too. He had a good aim. He was like a picture. He was hitting them right up, boom. And you can see some of the trucks like swerve and stuff. I'm like, man, what? But but California is like that. California, I mean, obviously it's a blue state. They're very lenient on crime. You remember during the pandemic, they were like, yeah, you can steal anything under $1,000. We don't even, prosecute you. Go after.
What?
Yeah, California is a very lenient state for its crime and getting arrested, bro, in general. California is pro aliens, illegal aliens. They're the governor. He's standing up against Trump. He's like, yeah, he gonna, you like, come arrest me. He said, come arrest him. So what?
What's up, y'all?
So like it's probably not control, man. But I think Trump ain't playing, man. The feds they see what's up. I think they gonna be in for the fight for sure, bro.
You in the new spot, huh, Wally?
Yeah.
You moved already?
Huh?
You moved?
No.
Oh, you in your apartment? Oh, okay. I thought you had moved into a whole new spot because that looked different.
I'm inside. I'm out the heat.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey.
Why different somewhere out west? It's still sunny. It seems like still got a little sun.
Yeah, it still got some sun.
Yeah.
Wally, what are your thoughts on this, man? With these riots, bro? Because it's look, I'm all for bettering yourself, but bro, some of this stuff is out of control. That right there is.
All right. Well, let me spin it in this perspective. So if this was us as Americans in a foreign country,
oh hell no,
without a visa for one,
shout to Gary,
causing this much chaos, you think they wouldn't lock us up and extradite us back to the United States?
Wally, the laws here are different. You get your ass out there if you want to.
You fuck around and get murdered. You probably come home in a box if you come home. But that's what I'm saying. So
Wally, there ain't no way you stumping bro. You can't even stump a soccer flag. You think you gonna stump a national flag?
Exactly. And gonna walk away with it, and it's televised.
Bro, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a bad thing, Markel. I'm out there with you, Markel. The flag thing is a bad thing, man.
See, things is getting so bad because now everything was kind of low. Now it's affecting the people that may be here illegally, and it's affecting not only the illegal migrants and the criminals, but people that are here illegally. Mm-hmm. We can't be in nobody else's country illegally. Like I said, again, they're gonna ship our ass back to the United States. So this is
6%.
Congratulations, bro.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Congrats. He won the appeal too. Yeah, he won the appeal too. That's good, man.
Yeah. Congratulations, bro. Don't spend it all in one place.
and the truth is being revealed at this particular point, man, because now they're at the point I'm seeing that they calling on, black women, or black people.
Black people, yeah.
to support,
Bro, I can't support you out there stomping the flag, dog. I can't.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly, bro.
No, man. Hey, Wally, I can tolerate a lot, bro. I can sympathize with a lot of people. But when you start stomping the American flag in America and then start waving your Mexican flag, you lost me. You lost me then, dog. I can't roll with you on that.
And y'all know I'm down here in Texas, so I mean, they flying them things around on their pickups the big ones too, faithfully. Like, so in my mind, you know, and this is no, why don't you go make your country great again? Since you're doing all of this, you know, here, because you know that shit ain't gonna be tolerated over there. You know what I mean? Where you're from at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And that's the flag thing. And like I said, when I like if the roles was reversed and we were a bunch of, you know, illegals in somebody else's country, if you ain't you're lucky to get jailed because you might get murdered at the end of the day.
You still might get murdered in jail. Shit.
Yeah.
What's going on, Gary?
What's up? What's up, Gary?
Hey, I agree with a lot of things that everybody's saying.
Can't hear you. You low.
Oh, let me
You got your-
take those earplugs off. That's what it's like crazy.
Let's see, Family Man. Good afternoon, salute. What's up, Family Man? How you doing?
What's up, family man? What's up, man?
I feel you on that. Yeah, man. That's the quickest way to lose me, bro. I'm with you. There's things I can agree with him on, Wally, but bro, as a soldier and seeing that, that's like,
Yeah.
I can't
They
get
have
with
no
that.
respect. They have no respect at the end of the day for us. Like, I mean, it's almost in my eyes like we a pushover, you know.
Exactly.
And we got, in my opinion, we got to attribute that to the last administration. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They often say,
numbers.
what I'm saying. I'm sorry to cut you off, man, but they're often get to, bro. Look, the last 4 years, we already know. I've been saying this, bro. I mean, it was floodgates, man. People, they're literally flying them in. Not only letting them in the southern or northern border, they were flying them in. It's a fact from different countries. It's a fact. So now
the numbers is up there, man. They had 4 years to kind of pretty much build the hives nest here in the United States, and they got these pockets, you know, these sanctuary states, and it's obviously expanded, you know, because it's all over the place at this point. You know, I don't know how many kids is out there that's unfound or whatnot, close to 300,000 or something like that.
Yeah,
and if y'all noticed, they starting to bust a lot of after-hour spots. You know, stuff the clubs that go on after 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, when everything, the bars and stuff shut down.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of them are
illegal
from Venezuelan. You know what I mean? Like
underground.
down on that shit. Yeah.
You heard about them? Wally, the underground spot in Denver, they cracked up like a month.
Yeah.
Ago.
Yeah, they just cracked one.
US Army soldiers in there. And something they said it was some soldiers, U.S. Army soldiers.
Yeah. In there.
Soldiers in there.
Yeah. It's a Denver, Colorado, bro. Like underground, all illegal gang members and stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
It was in Denver, bro. It was a big bus. Like the feds came with like 100. They trapped them. They trapped them. They came in a circle. It was like 100 some feds. They was in a circle outside the club, and people trying to run out. They like, nah, I push them in.
Right.
You ain't going nowhere.
ICE. You know, it was a joint raid. You know, ICE.
They had
state police.
You guys had air support. Yeah, they had air support, and they had the horses and for a
Oh, yeah,
second.
they weren't going on. What's going on, Gary?
It was another one yesterday. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh shit.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, like I was saying, I agree with a lot of things that you're saying. It's right on the mark. And all these people displaying flags from Mexico, Palestine, wherever they're from, and they're going hurting people, attacking the police and stuff like that. They need to go back to their fucking country. They don't need to.
Wow.
They don't need to be here.
No,
Gary, you passionate tonight. I never hear you cuss.
They need to authorize what they authorize in the country. Use deadly force. Use deadly force.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They
meat
should
trucks
use.
out there and televise that. I bet you that's
They're soft, man. You see LA, they being soft. They're not doing nothing.
Wally,
that's on the state, Howie. That's on the state.
Wally, I can agree with you and Gary on deadly force, because when you start throwing rocks when people driving by, throwing fireballs and stuff like that, no, dog, you going too far.
You know what?
And their job is to keep the peace at the end of the day. That's what the police forces out there for, to keep the peace.
Guys. Look, I mean, those guys too. I think most of those guys definitely throwing rocks and projectiles. I mean, hostile are paid actors. Some of them people are paid, I think, by how.
Yeah, they're paid. A lot of those people are paid.
There are paid
By the
like
Democrats.
actors, yeah, for sure.
No, I don't know about all that now.
They're not paid by Trump. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But anyway, they need to get military helicopters and start shooting them.
Oh, goddamn, Gary.
Damn.
Damn.
I don't think that's gonna be the initial rules of engagement, but I will tell y'all do know, and I'm not gonna say too much because I don't mess with the OPSEC, but they set a specific branch there for a reason.
Yeah.
So some ROEs is about to come into play.
And those Marines don't mess around where they send
There you
those
go.
Marines.
Oh, God.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I said they sent some specific force in there for a reason. They said,
so
Marines.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those guys are Marines, but those guys are the closest to that what's active. Then 29 Palms right there outside LA. So I mean, they are the closest to the action too. So, but yeah, I mean, they tough, man. You know, so 29 Palms is you know what I'm saying.
But it's a reason.
Marine base out there in California, man, around LA.
It's a reason they sent them in there. That's just like sending them into, Fallujah. You know when they come in, when them devil dogs come into play.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They
vandalized Kobe Bryant mural.
They're not ready for that. They don't want to know what it's like, really what war is like when soldiers actually go in. They don't want to know what that's like. No.
Yeah, they need to be shown.
Especially on our soil.
Yeah.
They don't want to know what that's like. The family man is right. They taking advantage of the situation, stealing and vandalizing.
Like I said, they vandalized Kobe Bryant mural, him and his daughter mural out in LA, man. Twice.
Martial law in Cali?
Yeah, close to it. Yeah.
They got a curfew. I
ain't said blowing cars.
I don't know if they went martial law, but they got a curfew.
Yeah, they got a curfew now. They 8 o'clock in LA. I know it for sure. But they've been soft. The mayor been soft. The governor, the police, they're not even doing nothing to combat it. So Trump at that point has to put that in because there's an act Trump can do. If the government trying to do an action or do a job, which ICE tried to deport, and they are being there's an infliction right there. He can then tap them guys and deploy those soldiers.
Yeah, he can activate them just like the governor can. Newsom was trying to went to the court.
He can only activate
the court to try to
guard.
stop it, but the court said no. Trump has the right to do that.
Newsom can only activate the guard. Trump can. I mean,
yeah,
at this point,
he can put federal. Yeah, he can do the
at
guard.
This point, because of now how they're being hostile and it's volatile.
It's too late for the governor of California now.
Yeah. Wally,
he's for those protests.
He can activate the guard. Really, Trump has power over him, even the guard. Trump can do, sign an act, and then Trump has the guard instead of him. So he has power to guard, and of course, active duty.
Yeah, he has both. Oh,
all of the whole.
But listen, once I seen that the dogs was coming in there, man,
Yeah, that's good though.
Listen, and this is what they were saying at the very beginning. By any means necessary, at the end of the day, like when it comes down to the bare minimum, again, if it were us in somebody else's country there illegally, and we get detained by their whatever immigration system, they're gonna either lock us up and put us in jail. We ain't gonna understand, or did I freeze, Gary?
Yeah, I know. Right here.
What's the freeze?
I'm not frozen.
Did I freeze?
No, you good. You good.
Oh, I thought you said I froze. Okay.
No, you good, Wally.
No, because Markel and Howie disappeared. But again, like I said, if it were us as American citizens at the end of the day, how will we be treated?
Where? In their countries?
Yeah, at the bare minimum, being there illegally.
Americans don't do that in their country because they know what's happened.
I'm saying being there illegally.
Yeah, nothing that you've seen them do as far as protesting in these countries, you ain't gonna never see.
You'll never see that.
Protesting a damn thing in these countries.
You won't see a foreigner doing that. You won't see a foreigner doing that.
Those actually are riots, man. And throwing bricks. It's almost like a attempt one. Attempted, you know what I'm saying? You know what? It's attempted, you know what? Them bricks was hitting them car right in the windshield too. That can be, attempted, you know what I'm saying? So, that's a felony.
And look, I know how they get busy because in 2020, when I was down in South America, when they was out there protesting, I was down in Central, man, they was bombing shit like graffiti everywhere. Like, so that's they say they putting graffiti and the police throwing purple, got on smoke bombs. Like, it was crazy down El Centro in 2020, man, when they was protesting. So it's just transcribed, like I said with the moto situation in the United States. You know what was going on? I said I've seen that. I lived this, for 9 months down there. So everything that's coming full service is not a shock to me, to be honest.
Yeah, well, when I was in Iran, when Khomeini was still in France, I was working over there for Bell Helicopter, and the people were rioting because they wanted him back. And I was still in the country when he flew back from France, and they shut down all the airports. The military had to take us out on MAC flights to Greece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Crazy
To
shit,
Greece.
yeah.
I was with a friend of mine. We was in his car, and they were attacking his car to try to get to us.
Damn.
And we only hold a small portion in these countries, via the embassy or whatever it might be, So again, and we watch the little movies and shit. When they ready to shut us down, they gonna overturn the embassy or whatever it might. They gonna overturn. We got to get out. We got to evacuate. Here we in the I'm in. Three of us are on our own soil, and this shit is going on, and it's like, how disrespectful.
Yeah, it's great. So yeah, guys, so June 14th, man. So Saturday, guys, June 14th. So this Saturday, June 14th, like some big day in America. It's saying like almost every state, every major city is gonna protest.
Yeah.
I think that's Trump's thing too. It's like this thing.
Oh, they're gonna have a Trump. They're gonna have a Trump thing.
Like a parade.
Where is it gonna be? A DC or something?
Oh, that's for his birthday. That's for his birthday.
Yeah, like something.
I don't know. I just noticed it the other day.
Somebody
was
some Markel. Yeah, it's for a birthday, but it's like some big army gathering.
Parade, yeah.
So those guys, it's like a mass thing. Trust me, this Saturday, June 14th, like every state, every major city is gonna protest or whatever. It's gonna be crazy, man. Yeah, June 14th, they saying, man. It's all online. It's trending on area, different Twitter's trending. Everybody talking about that, man.
But man,
Saturday.
Can you imagine your ass in Iran or Turkey or one of them countries talking about protesting? You walking your ass out there.
Man, hell no.
Walking around with American flag.
You don't want to do that in the Middle East. You want to
they're not going to open their borders up and just let an influx of us come in for 4 years in a row. Just say, come on in if you want to come.
And Saudi Arabia, those places, they don't bring you food. Your family members, if you got nobody, you don't eat unless somebody feels sorry for you and feeds you.
Bruh. Yeah, you know what? This is why we always looked at as soft. When Americans go, we looked at as soft. I'm sure you've seen that and heard that when you traveling around the world. We've seen this soft. Like people on the streets, you don't know if they faking or they really need help. If you notice the locals, they pay their no attention. They keep stepping.
Mm-hmm.
Americans, we always stop. Oh,
because we got compassion. That's what
I gotta. We looked at it soft, as weak.
That's true. Yeah.
So
you're right.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but after you see it too many times, it's a scam.
Oh yeah, it's a scam. Yeah.
But it's for you as the individual to catch on. Like that it don't happen to me a lot, but it does have, people try me, but I'm so secure. But I be seeing little loopholes where people be trying little shit. Somebody got through a couple months ago, and now I wasn't expecting it, but it came out to the negative outcome, and my money is still out there on the line. But you gotta, if I didn't have it, then I'd be my ego, and I'd be geeked up, and I'd be but stuff like that, I'm like, you know what, the Almighty will handle that, because I don't, when I give from my heart at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
That's
when you say you're gonna return, when you say you're gonna return,
the best way.
that's what I expect. I'm not gonna hold you down about it. I'm not even gonna call you. I'm gonna let you hang yourself because guess what? You're probably gonna need me again before I need you, and you know who not to call. You can X that out the list.
Oh, I answer the phone. They owe me money and they ain't trying to. I answer, hey, what's going on? I like nothing happened. While it just when they get to it, I'm act like I can't hear nothing that they say. The connection.
Well,
with
what
the
did you
man.
say? What did you say? Click.
Well, no. See, I'm almost thinking about being petty and you know getting my lawyer involved because it's a receipt because it went via one of those Apple Pay. So I have a receipt of that. Then I sent out a request for my for my loan. Apple Pay puts like a 30 or 45 day notice on there.
Right.
That shit came and went, y'all. So I'm like, well.
They didn't even try to pay you $100 or nothing of the money. Nothing. Didn't call you. Say, hey man. Hey, at least Wally, I would call. So you know what, bro? I don't have it all.
Well, hold on. Let me justify the gender. It was a female. So.
Even still, though, Wally, I would call you and I would say, look, man, I don't have it. Here's what I do have. I'm gonna try to get it back.
I'm gonna give you something.
Well, that's what happened because this happened back when I was in Philadelphia for the parade. So there was a date saying that this is when I was going to provide it, but it was going to be provided back to me. But that came and went. It came and went, and I didn't say anything. So what I did was again on Apple Pay, I sent out a request. Now I'm requesting the refund of my loan. So now it's a record. So of course they reached out to me. Them was like, "What is this?" So we talked, and I said, "Look, we agreed, blah blah." All right, well, I'll pay you by this date. Well,
you ain't getting it.
That date came and went, and I said, "Look,
you're not getting
I said, look, I'm not gonna reach out to you no more. I mean, but don't unless you got my dinero, don't even."
Is it family or is it just somebody you know?
It's somebody that I once. This was
trusted.
My first love way back when she was.
She got you reminiscing. She got you.
Well, what I will say is and now that I hindsight 2020, she called me when I was going through something because my uncle had passed away and asked to go in a business together on some property back in Philadelphia, and it was for much more. So she got me for the lesser, but I'm glad it wasn't for the more because she was talking about real estate. So I mean,
no, that's too big.
The ball is in her court. Like I said, if she ever decides to refund or pay me back, it's on her. But not she just made my shit more strong. Like everybody, everybody.
Yeah, you just learn from it and move on.
What's up, Mr. B?
Yo.
What up, Mr. B? How you doing?
Yo, I'm doing just fine, man.
Mr. B.
Yo, what's up there, Gary?
What's your opinion on these rides, Mr. B? I'm sure you got one.
When you talk about giving loaning money?
No. About the riots in LA, North Carolina.
The riots in LA. They're not. They labeled them as riots. They're protesting. They're not burning anything. You got some people out.
Yes, come on.
They got blocks.
Hold on.
I just said that earlier. I'm finna get you.
Listen. No, you need to be quiet. No, you need to be quiet. Let me finish.
Don't need to be quiet, bro. Way more car to get burnt.
No. You're gonna get burnt. No, you're gonna get burnt. Wait a minute, hold up. You're gonna get burnt because I know about it. You got anarchists out there. You got anarchists out there doing the burning. Anarchists. They're not protesting that. That's not what they do. Anarchists, they show up with bricks in the back of their backpacks. They throw it into buildings and cause the police to get aggressive. And I know that listen, hold on.
I know it too, bro.
I know that for a fact. I used to go to college. I used to go to college with them dudes. I used to go to college with them dudes, and they sit there and tell me. But what all I'm just saying is, they label it as riots, and then they have they send. They send the military out there. They send in all these other. That's inflaming the the neighborhoods, and then you turn around, you set a curfew, and some people can't get to work, and all this other stuff. You start doing all this stuff, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's going to you're going to have a big pushback from the community. That's just how it works.
What community?
I'm just telling you.
Which community are you talking about?
I'm talking about all communities in every state. Ain't nobody gonna be putting up with that. We got a curfew.
Hey, down south. Hey,
Look at that.
where I'm from,
That right
that shit's
there,
not gonna
that right
happen in
there.
Louisiana.
Those I'm gonna tell you right now.
That shit would not happen in Louisiana. Trust me, Mr. B, I'm from Louisiana. That shit ain't gonna happen in Louisiana. Hell no. Ain't doing nothing like that.
And I'm just saying, anarchists. What I'm just saying is the police. I'm just saying the police can handle that in California. They didn't ask. They didn't ask for the.
No, they can't. They wouldn't handle it. They didn't handle nothing. They weren't even fighting back. They were barely pushing them back, bro.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Where are you at right now?
I'm in Dominican Republic.
You ain't. That's right. You ain't here in the United States. I know people that are down. Listen, I know people that are down there in California right now, and I'm telling you right now, the police. They got enough police down there to handle this. And they're handling it. And the only thing that started this thing to get big is when they start sending those Marines and they start sending those National Guards down there. That's make the thing explode.
He said we can run, bro. That's crazy. Man.
And that's what's making everything all blown up. It's only like a square mile where all this stuff is happening.
Okay, we'll send you down there and let you handle it, Mr. B.
That's all Mr. B down there. You don't squash everything, Mr. B.
Nah.
You talk your language.
Gary,
Air Force
Gary, you know what you need to do, Gary? I'm gonna tell you. I'll give you 2 words. Shut up.
Hey, that's for Wally.
No, I'm just playing. Don't
put me
Gary.
in none of this. I'm neutral. I don't want to.
I'm just playing. I'm playing, Gary. I'm playing, Gary.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a bully. I'm done.
Gary, you playing
I was
instigator.
too. I was too.
Gary, you playing instigator. That's why I said this.
Yeah. I was playing
I'm just playing.
Right.
I was playing. But it's a square mile. Everybody keeps thinking that it's all over LA. No, it's not. They're showing it on the news. And
well, you got to blame it on social media, Mr. B.
That's what get ready.
This is
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
what
I'm just saying is, the media, CNN, and all these other different outfits, and all these other channels, they keep saying riot. And if you look at it,
it is a damn riot.
Just go
cars up, local. Throwing bricks at police.
They vandalizing Mr. B. They
crazy, dude.
They're
breaking
into
downtown.
It's considered. It's defined. That's defined as a riot because you don't see physical altercations.
Square mile of LA.
Square mile don't matter how big the area is. It don't matter. They vandalizing.
It's not even about the area. It's about its worldwide.
All right. Okay.
People can Google this and see that I was.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Man. Congratulations, Mr. Man, on getting approved for your service connected disability, sir.
Yeah.
Is that your first one or
Congratulations.
Salute. Congratulations, man.
Good info, Markel. There's 2 people tonight, Markel. There's like two veterans tonight who said they got approved of something, so that's good stuff, bro.
Hey, Mr. B, how does those pallets
pass it on
they appear when they need them?
Yeah, they get paid. Yeah,
need them.
It was a paid act. Yeah, this man, that's good, bro.
Hey, Markel. I'm sorry, I sound like Mr. B. Dot. Hey, Dot. So I was thinking about
It's the same thing. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Wally Gator.
I don't say
Markel
like
Dot.
you. I said Dot.
Markel Dot.
Markel
Dot.
I said like
Markel Dot.
No,
well, we
I
know
said
he called.
like
We
you.
know that's.
Go ahead,
Markel.
Go ahead, moderator.
So listen to these people. I wanted to send you a clip on why I, when I be asking Gary certain questions because certain things in our demographic we won't do. But what I will say is, if people are getting offended, then they should need to tune into your first part of your broadcast when you explain the stuff, and then they probably need to go ahead and go night because it's all humor on here. Like I said,
Yeah.
I don't feel like he's ever said anything racist to me. I don't think I said anything racist to him.
No.
I just ask questions because I'm intrigued. That's all.
People are very sensitive out there, Wally. You should know it's the internet, baby. This is their some people say place is the internet.
Gary, if I've offended you in any way, I apologize. It wasn't
no, you go. Wally.
I'm intrigued.
Like
I'm inquisitive.
Wally,
That's
like
why I asked
you
the question.
You can say your opinion. I respect your opinion.
No, I know
Anybody's opinion,
here,
if I like it or not.
Bro, on here, we try to keep it light. We joke around. We try to keep it light. We'll have serious discussions, but sometimes people take things that are said too serious. And y'all are not serious about stuff. We're just playing around. We're joking.
No.
Right.
That's the whole deal. That's the whole deal.
Yeah,
we're
expressing
I will respect
opinion.
your wishes and abide by. I won't, Gary, you just a veteran, brother. You know what I mean? I mean, with certain, when we were
we're all brothers. We're all brothers.
Certain shit like goddamn
a
monkey or a damn silverback gorilla attacks a motherfucker. It's going to probably be. I'm not even going to. You know what I mean? So that's why I asked the question like, what's wrapped up in here? Like, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not.
Can we move on, moderator? Can we move on, moderator?
Sure.
They love to say no rioting here in Oakland and San Francisco or protest. Hell no, ain't be no rioting in Oakland. You got your damn mind. Go over there.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
My point is this: if you get a bunch of people, you get a bunch of people.
I'm going to continue talking because I was talking first. For real. I'm saying everybody.
Go ahead. Say your piece.
June 14th, Saturday, there's a mass nationwide protest of the ICE thing. Yeah, for real. So Saturday, man. So I mean, not yet. It's not there, but it could be there this weekend going to Saturday.
So that's a riot. They're gonna be rioting.
Oh no.
Hey, salute to the good brothers still on that road, man. Safe travels, brother. Get to your
destination safely, man. On the road. So don't know where you're on the road if you're listening. Hopefully, wherever you are, you're safe.
Yeah.
You're staying safe.
Yeah, you do like a joke. It's gonna be like a joke. Isn't it a joke?
So it's gonna be. So when does the riot start, Howard?
I said protest. I don't know about no riots, man. Protest.
I
said Saturday the 14th. Now listen, I said Saturday the 14th. I said it like 30 times. Saturday the 14th. This Saturday, June 14th. Okay.
So you're labeling everything. You're gonna label everything as a riot.
Peaceful gathering.
I said protest.
Well, I hope not. I hope
riot. So turn to a riot like LA. That's a riot, Mr. B. That's a fucking riot, dude. If you don't think a riot, you're not smart. And man, you can just
certain parts of
LA, everything.
It is. When they vandalized the Kobe Bryant and Gigi mural.
Those protests wasn't peaceful. That's all I'm saying.
So you don't think that's going to incite something?
So you're saying I'm not smart.
What it is?
Howard, you just called me not smart. Okay. You're a genius.
Oh my God, that's
Mr. B. You
Mr. B. It's like out of touch with reality. He's the only one on the panel who disagreeing with what we're saying that for the protest being peaceful.
So
well, you got to respect his opinion, Howie. I mean,
my point is this.
Man,
everybody out there is not right. I'm just saying the majority. I'm saying the majority of the people out there are not rioting.
But so you okay?
I
with what's
agree
going
with that.
on?
Okay, I agree with that.
You okay with what's going on?
No, I'm like this. If they're out there, the people out there are peaceful protesting. I was watching on the TV set. They're marching past that one place, and they're marching past. And there's always what I'm trying to explain to you. There's going to be anarchists, instigators. There's always going to be that few 1%, and they're going to throw something, and it's going to create that. And then all of a sudden, the police officers. Hold on. Listen, I got the floor. Why are you talking?
Come on, Mr. B. Let's
You know,
go.
Mr. B,
No,
man.
no. Okay, I'm gonna end it right here. When you're walking and you got a big crowd in the rider or whoever, he throws something, and then they start pushing the people that are doing a peaceful protest, are hitting them. Then they will turn around and kind of defend
Push
themselves.
back,
That happens. That happens every time.
Okay.
So let me
Well,
ask you
here's
this
the
question again, Mr. B. What I posed at the beginning of the topic.
That will turn into a riot. You walking down the
common sense.
street, peaceful protest, and the police come up, hit you upside the head.
That's common sense.
That's how that starts.
Okay, thank you.
So if it were us in somebody else's country,
Oh,
let's
shit.
just say us five, going in another country protesting. How that's going to end?
He's
That's
far
not
left.
going to end very well. You're going to end up in
He is
jail.
far left. He's far
What
left.
what country?
That's crazy.
Can I ask a question?
It's
What
crazy.
country are you in? What country are you in?
I'm in the United States of America, but I'm
What
asking you a
this-
question.
No, I'm gonna ask you another.
question. No, you trying to push
me
the
or him? What you
goalpost.
talking
I asked you a
about?
question. I said
Come on.
if the five of us went to another country and did a peaceful protest, went to the capital or the city grounds or whatnot, what's going to happen to us?
Total different laws. We're in the United States. We are here in the United States. We are the standard. We're supposed to be setting
we're
our
the standard,
laws,
but
our
everybody else
laws.
is open. Oh my goodness.
No, listen. Our laws,
The laws
our
are breaking.
laws
Peaceful
are
protest.
different.
The First Amendment, what you talking about?
Peaceful
God? The
protest.
First Amendment, what you talking about? Be talking about the First Amendment, the peaceful. You got to write
They're protesting
you gotta write
So-
the
to keep
peaceful
people
so
here.
when you-
illegally, man.
okay, hold up,
It
hold
wasn't
up.
peaceful.
They're
Hold up.
protesting to keep
So-
people here illegally.
So
It's good to enact the military to go come back.
hold on.
But peaceful
So the-
protest, it wasn't peaceful. People can Google the protest in LA blowing up Waymo driverless cars.
Yeah, why
So the
why
president-
why-
And
Hold on,
vandalizing the
hold
ICE
on,
facility
hold
in
on.
Los Angeles.
Okay, one at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah, I'm talking right now. And vandalizing, the guys blew up the Waymo driverless cars. It's a popular, is a picture that's going viral with a dude from Mexico holding a big Mexican flag, standing on top of a Waymo car that's on fire in the middle of downtown Los Angeles. Also, the ICE facility is getting vandalized like crazy. Graffiti, drawing graffiti over all downtown, the federal, like the major downtown. That's why the cops trying to back them up. Them dudes don't. It's a viral video with one guy standing in one by a tree, throwing bricks and hitting the Fed vehicles as they come around, right dead center in the fucking windshield.
Okay.
That's not
Now,
cool. Yeah,
okay,
you gotta-
now,
yeah.
okay, now,
Police wasn't doing nothing, bro.
okay, now listen to me.
California State Police wasn't doing nothing.
Mr. B, you
Can I speak? Can I
Yeah,
speak?
you've been speaking
I rest
for a
my
long
case,
time.
Mr. B.
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay. So if the president sent those people in there, the guard, and he did the active duty,
Not
and he
people.
broke.
Mr. B.
Wait a minute, hold up,
Mr.
hold up.
Military,
He
not people.
broke-
Look at that.
Listen,
Look
You
at
gotta
that.
say military.
military.
Don't say no people.
Military,
Marines.
military.
Yes,
He
yes.
broke the
Exactly,
law.
Markel.
He
Yeah,
broke
see
the
that?
law.
Now,
He
see,
broke the law.
I knew this was going to the
So
president.
he broke the law.
How the
So
hell
what?
did he
So
break the law?
Look at that police car.
How the
Never
hell
mind.
did he break
telling
the
me
law?
he broke the
I'm
law?
not going to get
Y'all
into
see
it.
this?
You need to read the law. You need to read the law.
So this is
You
okay
need to read
with
the
you?
law. So,
This is
so
okay with you?
okay. So states' rights.
This is
You all
okay
right
with
with
you?
No. Listen.
Wow.
What about states' rights?
That's crazy.
Is that not breaking the law right there?
Okay.
No,
What
it's
about
not.
what is states? Okay. What is states' rights?
They had no leadership. California had no leadership. You got Gavin Newsom and fucking
So you got. So you don't have. Okay. All right. So
I'm gonna
you
leave
just
them
when- okay. Just when you said that, there's state rights, right?
what?
And it,
Yeah,
all of a
there's state
sudden-
laws. Yeah,
Now listen to this.
Right?
You have state rights, and then all of a sudden
and laws.
illegal.
you get another president in there, and he decides to say, "Okay, I want you to go in there." They start acting foolish. I want you to go in that red state, start knocking heads, or I want to go in this state and picking and
talking
choosing.
about? The hell
Hey,
you
look.
talking about?
Hey,
Well, let me ask you a question. Did this
They
apply to us
always.
back in the
I'm
60s?
just saying.
Some
I'm
laws,
just
bro.
saying.
Did
One
this
party
apply
always
to
talk
black
about
people
state
back in
rights.
the 60s?
No,
State
I'm
Did this
talking
apply to
about.
black people back in the 60s, Mr. B?
He said state rights. What the fuck you talking about?
Did
You
this
don't know
apply?
nothing. You don't know nothing about the '60s. So why are you talking about that?
Oh, so you telling me I don't know about the goddamn hoses and them sicking dogs in us?
Get him, Wally. Get him.
Those is peaceful protests.
Hey, listen, I watched it
Yeah,
on,
you listen. You listen.
don't lecture
Yeah.
me. I watched
You
it on
listen.
TV. I
You
watched it on
listen.
TV.
You okay
You want
with
the
this
twinkle
shit?
in your daddy's eye, so shut up.
You okay with this shit? You okay with this? But when it was
Don't
on us and they
lecture
was
him,
doing what they was doing with us, that's
Listen,
legal too.
listen.
Shut
I
up,
watched
man.
it on TV as a kid.
Come
As a
on, man.
kid,
Y'all calm down. Calm down.
you don't even know what you're talking about.
Calm
sorry.
down.
Now you want to talk about history.
Hey, so those were Waymo cars, Gary. Those were not police cars. Those are the
Yeah,
self-driving
yeah,
cars.
yeah.
I want to bring up a point.
I said that, Gary. I said that Waymo. I said driverless Waymo. They're driverless Waymo.
Yeah,
car.
okay. He making stuff up.
Mr. B,
Okay.
touch me, man.
I want to bring up a
like
point.
this.
This dude blaming it on the president.
Hold on. Let Gary get his point in.
I
Hold
want
on.
to bring private vehicles that's been attacked. I was listening to the radio, I think it was yesterday, and they say most of those cars that are being attacked are privately owned are white cars. Have you guys heard anything about that or noticed that?
The color of the car?
Yeah, the color of the car. That's what they're saying. I'm not trying to be racist, Wally.
No, I didn't know. Nah, man. Look. We're gonna stop messing around with the race thing. We're cool, but other people don't take it as such. So, and no, I didn't know you were saying white.
I'm only joking, people. I'm only joking.
Hey, so like side note,
You know.
We're gonna talk about what Gary talking about. Side note, guys. You talking about a Waymo car? It's a driverless, pretty much taxi. That's what I said earlier. Mr. B. No trying to explain me to B. These people are setting. They set driverless taxis.
Yeah, I
Waymo
seen
car with-
it. I seen it.
I know it went viral. So
I
How
seen
you
it.
gonna get people on your side, though? Now you can't get people on your side doing that kind of stuff, dog.
Yeah, hell no. And then, what I'm saying, and burning American flags. Yeah, Chicago too. It's like that too. I'm saying, and New York,
Yeah,
Chicago,
LA,
yeah,
Chicago.
Those are all sanctuary cities.
So
Sanctuary
you were saying you said that they're rioting in all those cities. They're rioting in all those cities.
I said
Hell no,
LA,
they're not.
Chicago.
Hey, Howie, zip your lips. Just wait till we can come back on Saturday.
Yeah,
That's all.
man, Miss B crazy, man. Miss B.
Wait
I
till we
said,
come back
dude,
Saturday.
All right, I'm crazy.
Wait till we come back Saturday, and he gonna say you seeing it right. And then now when the shit getting in the full force throughout the rest of this week, 'cause that's what
Did
it's
you
going,
take their medicine
Okay,
already,
it's gonna
Mr.
be
B?
right. It's gonna be right.
no, dude, Miss B. I said protests are planned nationwide. Protest, bro. Saturday, June 14th.
Hey. Did you take that black? Whatever you talking about, black hash?
I don't do that anymore. That's
Trump is breaking the law, and
People
people are awarding it. So
That's been
what
over-
do you expect? So
that's
you
been over
want them to
40 years.
overturn Los
Back at
Angeles?
you.
What you saying? Doyle Kegler via Mr. B. Y'all want this city to be taken down. Y'all don't want no law order put in place because your governor just letting the shit go by. He's saying that his president's doing what? So if the government steps back and leave LA alone, what you think is going to happen?
I think you should get rid of the First Amendment.
No, I didn't.
What?
Do
No,
away with the First
he
Amendment.
should be
So
recalled.
you can't protest no more. No, you can't protest no more. Get away with it. Do away with it.
No, the ability to peacefully protest. Peacefully. I said that again
Do
earlier.
away with it. Do away with it.
No, dude.
Because you're always going to have some type of violence
Not really.
in the peaceful protests.
That's not true.
It
That's
happened
not
back
true.
in the 60s. Come on, man. Stop it.
Some protests are not violent. There's always peaceful protests, bro. What are you talking about?
Stop it. There's
always
Dr.
peaceful
King.
protests.
Man, listen.
Every day there's peaceful
Dr.
protests.
King, when Dr. King was marching, there was a lot
King,
of.
talking about today, man. What the hell are you talking about?
There's always going
protests
over history. When there were peaceful protests, there's always was some violence because you can't control everybody. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay. Let me say this. Howard is correct.
Bro.
Because in Washington, D.C., every day there's a peaceful protest. People have a hunger strike. People always outside the White House protesting.
It's peaceful.
Every single day.
They ain't
Outside
that's what, he's crazy, man.
So, okay,
different reality. This dude in different reality.
When Black Lives Matter was out in front doing peaceful protests, and there were some people over there starting fires and doing all that stuff. So that was a riot.
Yeah, it's not peaceful then. Yes, that's true. It's
Yeah,
not peaceful.
and they're burning.
Okay.
Yeah, they're burning stuff
Okay,
down.
hold on,
That's not
nothing.
peaceful.
January 6th was what?
I ain't going to parade.
January
Saturday.
6th was what? What was
No,
January 6th?
I don't know.
Oh, now you don't know. Now you got amnesia.
It was
Now you got
January
amnesia.
20,
Now you got
2025.
amnesia. See
It was
that?
My
January
cousin's
20,
birthday?
2025. No,
All right,
let's
Maga.
talk about what happened at the White
Mr.
House.
Maga. Mr.
B.
Maga. Mr.
No,
Maga. See?
January 6th is when they broke into the
This is when they did the what?
No, they had
That's
a
my
tour.
cousin's
They had
birthday.
January
That's all I
6th. They
know
had a
is-
tour of the
all I know-
of the Capitol.
All I know is that's my cousin's birthday, bro. Come on,
Oh, but that was American citizens. That was
Everybody
American
forget about that.
citizens. That was American. But now we got illegal immigrants out here. Like, you okay with that? Are you
That's my
serious?
cousin's birthday, bro.
I didn't say. I didn't say. See, you
Stop
start.
comparing
You,
other
hey,
things.
look,
You
look.
try to change the
I
narrative.
gave you a whole different
Gotta
scenario.
change the
Mr. B. I
narrative.
said,
Look,
take us
the-
five
hey.
right here,
Wally,
American
what we doing, Wally?
citizens, and go to another country and go do a peaceful protest.
I didn't
and let's
say
see how
that.
that turns out.
Most of them people that are illegal. I don't think they're out there. I think those people out there. You think those
No,
people
because
stupid enough
ICE
to
gonna
go
grab
out
them
there?
the fuck up. It's their family members out there that may
There's
be
a-
legally
there's
trying
illegal
to
people
support them to
out
stay
there.
here.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the last
There's
administration
some.
let
There's
4
some.
years of this shit go on.
Yeah,
So it was the norm.
Wally, but like this dude was the most. He's far left. So you can't say nothing about.
There ain't no
anything
far
past
left. Hey,
You crazy.
listen.
Dude, you the most craziest
Obama,
leftist I ever fucking known in my fucking life, dog.
Obama deported more people than anybody, and he
Ain't
did
say
it the right way.
Ain't say
He
that.
deported more people. So stop playing games. You're playing
He
both
doing it
sides.
the right way.
I'm agreeing.
You're
What are you
trying to
talking
have it both
about?
ways.
Right,
You're trying to have it
kids
both
and
ways.
killing our women.
You're trying
Are
to
you
both
okay
ways.
with that?
No, you're talking out of both sides of your mouth.
The fuck?
What are you talking? Let's be.
You're talking about both sides of your mouth. Okay, MAGA.
Of course, they family members gonna support
Okay,
them 'cause they
MAGA.
family. But you got illegal criminals over here doing shit
All right.
to American
I
women and American
understand.
children.
Hey, you MAGAs,
Hey,
you
what,
MAGA,
you okay with
you
that?
MAGAs got
sound
you,
so stupid.
Okay, you MAGAs,
sound so
okay.
stupid.
You start
Hold up,
calling
hold up.
people stupid. MAGAs
Hold
start
up.
calling people
I
stupid
said you
because
sound so. I didn't call you
because
stupid.
you can't
I
have
said
dialogue.
you sound so stupid.
You
I
can't
didn't
you
say you
can't
were
have
stupid.
dialogue. You can't have dialogue, so you start calling names.
Nobody called him. I said you sound so
You
stupid.
listen.
Dude is crazy
You
like
can't
that.
have dialogue.
And you
when
are being
when you don't
talking
have
about MAGA
dialogue.
laws.
Hey, when you have a
Magas, what you
dialogue
mean
with
Magas?
somebody,
What is that
and when
supposed
you
to
start
mean?
hurling
What you mean
insults. No, when you start hurling insults, that means that you don't have an argument. That means you're losing the argument.
What you mean MAGAs?
It doesn't really mean you losing the argument.
You start when you start
It could mean that. It could mean that. It doesn't
you're
mean you
losing the argument.
I'm not. You right. You right. Right on. Right
I'm
on.
saying,
Keep
hey,
going with your
real talk. All of them in a different generation. I'm young, so we different generation. Maybe the generation, most people in your generation, I don't even get along with, bro. Y'all are totally back in the fucking 1920s.
Well, he is. I'm from the 70s. But what I'm saying is, how are you okay?
You know what I'm saying? There's a B.
How are you okay with illegal immigrants doing what they're doing now? But then you're gonna throw up what happened on January the 6th?
How do you? Okay.
How's that
I'm not.
Give him a chance to respond.
I didn't say they should be deported. I'm not
Give him a
saying
chance
that.
to respond. Give him a chance to respond.
I didn't say that it's all right to have illegal immigrants in here. My point is this: we are a country of laws, and you got to follow the laws, because that's what makes our nation a great nation. Because we have laws, and
what does
that's why
illegal
we're the
mean?
beacon. That's why we have a beacon. That's why we're a beacon for the rest of the world. And if we don't follow our own laws, we ain't gonna have no respect.
So
you're right.
It's legal. That's a law, you idiot. That's the whole point.
Listen, hold on. See, you start hurling insults. That means you're losing the argument.
How?
This is not an argument. This not an
How?
argument.
Let Mr. B finish. Just let Mr. B finish.
Pencil beans up head ass.
Howard,
Pencil head boy.
Markel, did you pay him to come on here and do this shit tonight, Markel?
Pencil bean head ass.
Hey, Howard.
Pencil head ass boy.
Did you pay him to come on here with this bullshit?
Oh,
Howard.
brown bottle head ass boy.
let
Oh,
Mr.
big
B,
head ass boy.
Well, Wally, what are you drinking tonight? Wally, what are you drinking tonight?
My thing.
As still says that Four Logos.
You know what I'm saying? The beat, man. Like,
No, I asked Wally. Okay.
B is on some crazy stuff tonight, man.
I got sweet tea.
All right. My point is there is laws.
Leftist, bro. This dude's a radical leftist.
No, that's not radical left. That's talking about the laws.
I ain't said it. I
That's
said you are a
talking about-
radical leftist.
Why? How are you gonna identify me? You're trying to label me. So you can label. So you put labels because you're losing the argument. You're losing the argument. That's why you put labels. You can't have a dialogue.
We talking.
Let me ask you a question?
No, we're not. We're screaming.
Let me ask you a question,
and
Mr.
I'm
B.
talking.
If you was in a vehicle with you and one of your illegal immigrant friends, right, and there was some coke I found in the car.
So
and, it was yours. And they locked you up, and then they had.
I'd be around illegal. I'd be around.
Can I finish?
Okay.
Can I finish?
You see what I'm saying? Making stories up. Go ahead. Go ahead with your
made
up story.
Hypothetically.
Go ahead with your made up story. See?
He's hypothetically.
I'm speaking on illegal.
Hypothetically.
Illegal.
You ain't speaking on. See, you can't speak on facts. Go ahead.
Mr. B don't have no illegal friends.
Touche.
It's hypothetical. He didn't say you do it.
I'm done with the hype. So I don't understand how illegal is part of our law. I was throwing a scenario in there because I said if you were in a car with an illegal immigrant, they found illegal drugs in your vehicle, they detained you, and then they detained him. They're wrong for detaining him because he's illegal? But you got locked up for illegal?
No.
Look. Can I ask you one question?
Can you answer the question?
Let me answer it. The answer is I don't hang around people that have those issues. That's not my crowd.
We're speaking on illegal. We're speaking on illegal.
I don't run.
Illegal.
Hey, look,
So,
I don't
and
run.
you're supporting
illegal
immigrants in this country.
Do
basically.
not run in those. I do not run around.
Why not? You support
crowds.
them. Why not? You support them.
You
support
want that
them
hanger.
to be here.
You
They
be on
got
the
First
ML,
Amendment.
you the MLK League street. So stop it.
Don't tell me what to do. No, you support illegal immigrants here. That's what you do.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I said like this.
You ain't say it, but you do though. You ain't say it, but you do support them. Don't you support them, Mr. B? Right now, do you support them or not? Yes or no?
No. If you're not here, if you're not here legal,
he's in the car with one of these
motherfuckers
said
my
the
point
First Amendment matters and the laws matter. You're in the car with illegal fucking goddamn substance.
My point.
It's you
You're not
and the
listening.
goddamn illegal
You're not
immigrant.
listening. You're not
Y'all
listening to
both
what
get
I'm saying.
detained. What you gonna do?
You're screaming and you're not listening.
What you
What
gonna
I'm
do?
saying is,
Man, shut up.
we have laws. We have laws.
Don't say that bullshit ass
We
second.
have laws. We have laws we have to
shit.
follow. If we use the laws that are on the books,
Why do they deserve a law? They're illegal. They're not on our books. They don't deserve go to your country.
They're against the law for being illegal.
They're illegally in my country. Buy.
okay. Do you know the law? Explain to me the law. Explain to me the law. Explain to me the law.
Go ahead.
Answer it.
Bro, stop cutting me off, bro. The law is being in America without him illegal is illegal. That's the law. Being in America without
with no visa, legal status.
In any country, it's illegal.
Yeah.
By immigration status, the law is illegal.
According why but now we're talking about America. Maybe you just asked me to explain, and I just did.
And now I'm a.
That's the law, Mr. B.
Let me let you tell you how I understand the law. If you came inside the United States the first time, you get captured, right? They'll deport you. You come back a second time, you are breaking the law. And
no, you broke the law the first time too.
No. I understand that you broke the law the first time, but what I'm saying is the second time you come in here, you can be detained.
You're talking about scenarios. I'm talking about, are you legal?
I ain't talking about
legal
no
or
scenario.
illegal?
Yes, you are talking about scenarios, dog. If you legal, it's easy, Mr. B. Ain't no
Are you legal or are you
How do you
illegal?
know they're not seeking asylum?
Ask them. I don't know. They're illegal.
There's a process.
It's simple, man.
you hear this?
Either
You hear this?
illegal.
You
No,
hear
you
this?
can take- you
Now
can
there's
take
a
your farmers-
process.
you
Now
right.
there's a
Ain't no process for me.
process.
Now ain't no
Now there's a
process.
process.
Okay,
Now there's a
okay.
process.
This guy can talk. and get
So the
deported.
process was just open
Okay.
the borders and say, whoever come in, come on in.
Time out.
Come
Time
on
out.
in.
Okay.
Time out. I think y'all
Oh,
talking. I think y'all talking past each other now because
Dude, crazy as fuck, bro.
Go ahead, Markel.
okay. Okay, I
Take
think y'all
control.
talking past because you're talking two different things. Okay, Wiley and Howard is focused on illegals, period. Mr. B is talking about the actual process of people coming through, being kicked out and coming back.
Fuck that. We talking about legal or
It's
not?
two different things that we're discussing here.
And
If
they're
you're
both
talking
right.
about Howard and Wiley, if you're talking about people crossing the border illegally, they have no rights, none.
I'm just
They're
saying,
in the
legal or
country.
illegal. That's all.
They're
So they're
illegal.
breaking the law at that point. Mark,
They're breaking the law. They entered the
Exactly,
country
yeah.
illegally. They broke the law.
Damn, man.
That's plain and simple.
But
But if you're talking about
but during the last administration, and I don't mean to cut you off, Doc. During the last, there was no restraint. The borders were open freely. Like
correct, he allowed so many Venezuelans,
Yeah.
Cubans.
I
Yeah.
don't even want to. Don't even
So
put on
many,
demographics.
yeah.
Just period. It was a free reign of the border. Come on
Yeah,
in.
that's right.
They flew
He did it
them in
for
on
what?
airplanes
Was it
too.
2 years?
For 4
14
years.
months
For
or
4
4
years.
years.
Yeah.
4 years.
4 years.
His whole
Okay,
term.
can I
That was
can I
not
ask
even
one
an old
can I
term,
ask
I
one
don't think.
question? Can I ask one question? When Obama was president for
Why
8
are we
years,
talking
what
about
did he do
Obama?
then? No.
Yeah,
You're
he
talking
was
about the
known-
past too.
Barack
We're
Obama was
talking
known
about
as the
from the last
Reporter in
administration
Chief.
to now.
No,
Yeah,
You
he
wanna talk about
deported.
another-
You were talking
You want to
about
go
you
back 3
talk. How
administrations now?
can you going to go talk about Biden and all this? I said, and I'm bringing up Obama.
First of all,
how
I'm
he
not
did
talking
it.
about. I said the last administration. And what
I
happened during
said,
the last
okay,
administration.
that's right. I said Obama, the way he handled it, he got more lawyers, he got more people down there, and what he did was he deported them. That's why they called him the deporter in chief. They could not stand him because they were leaving here so fast, man. You didn't have no problem.
Yeah, he deported
He
a
was
lot
deported.
of
Shit,
people.
now
They
they're doing
than
it
They
now.
go taking us down
More than now.
memory lane.
More than now. He's deported more
Biden
than
zero.
at a higher rate than what's happening now.
So you supported that, but you don't support what's going on now.
Yeah, he
When
crazy,
your
man.
last administration let the gates wide open and say, "Come on in. I don't care what country you from. Come on in."
Okay.
That's
Now
what's
listen to
crazy,
this. Now listen to
Caravan
this.
from South America.
Now listen.
Caravan.
Now
Yeah,
listen to
1,000
this.
people
Now
caravan.
listen to this. Now
There's
listen to
1,000
this.
caravans coming from South America.
Hear me out. All of a sudden, they can look at you and you speak it. Hold on. You speak in a certain way in a certain language, and they assume that you are not an American. You don't have no
You
ID
think they
on
don't
pick you
racially
up.
profile us or
No.
profile us when we're in that country?
Why are you interrupting
Because
me? Because you're not making no
we sit on-
sense.
They do the same
You
thing to
can't-
us when we overseas.
Your
when we're abroad.
argument
So, no,
is weak.
I'm matching
Your
your
argument,
point. I'm
no,
matching
your
point.
argument
Go
is
ahead,
weak.
Go ahead, carry on.
All right, Brian.
I'm just saying
Right.
they pick you up, and all of a sudden you ask them, identify yourself, and they said, I don't have to identify myself. I'm just going to pick you up, put you in that jail over there until we can find out who you are. I don't have to show no papers. This ain't no Gestapo. This is America. What you laughing about? That's true.
Because
Man.
as I said, now I'm gonna try the same answers.
So
and
you got to
tactics
carry.
overseas, huh?
So you got to carry
when I'm
your
abroad,
papers around.
I ain't got to give you nothing. You think that's gonna fly well if I'm over abroad in somebody else's country?
Where are we at right now? Where are we living?
No, you keep on talking about where we at.
Where am I living right now? I'm in
So
America.
I don't care where you're living at. It's not cool because it's not reciprocated for us.
So you should be.
If I went to another country and say the same,
you gotta.
they're gonna knock me
so
upside my head,
you
put me
gotta
in fucking
carry-
jail cell, and send me back to America.
So
There's
you got to
a
carry your
radical
papers.
left, bro.
You got to carry your
Radical
papers to
left.
identify yourself. I'm just saying like this.
They
Carry
don't
your
have no
papers.
papers. They're illegal. Dickhead.
You see, you just talking. You talking nonsense.
Bro, the border was literally
You're
open.
talking loud. You
got
guys are
sound
talking
now.
loud.
14 million
You
people
guys
came
are
in, bro.
talking real loud, and you ain't saying nothing.
How come we ain't saying nothing? The fuck? Is it you legal or not legal? If you're not legal, leave. That's it. The whole bottom.
Talking loud and saying nothing.
Shut
You're
up,
not
man.
listening. You're talking loud and saying nothing.
What's wrong with the point he just made? If you're
When
not
you
legal,
hurley,
leave.
let me
What's wrong
explain
with
something
that?
to you.
Yeah.
Doc,
Let me
what's wrong with
explain
that?
something to you.
Doc, if you're not legal, what's wrong with? If you're not legal, leave. Go back
Yeah.
to your
Go
country.
back
My
where you
point-
came
my
from
point
and
is
come
Leave
back
the
this.
the
United
right
States of
way.
America
My point
because
is
you're here
this.
illegally.
What
What the
my
hell is your
point
point,
is
Mr. B?
this.
What the hell is your
Simple,
point? You
sir.
keep going.
Because I'm just saying, the people in LA, why are they rioting? Or what so-called what you say they rioting?
For their family
ICE,
members that are there
ICE,
illegally. That's
ICE
why.
against ICE.
No,
Come on, Wally, man.
That's
Hey,
not
Mr.
it.
B.
That's not
Let
it.
me-
The point
I
is,
said
no.
The
The point is
you don't even know what they're
because
doing.
no,
You're an idiot,
hold on,
bro.
listen.
You don't know.
No, listen
Why
to my
against
point. You're not even here. Listen to my point.
Anti-ICE deportations.
Listen
Anti-ICE
to my
deportations.
point.
That's what
Now
it's about.
listen to my point.
But it was a person I saw.
There,
I punch you in your
ICE.
face, dog.
Hold up,
Punch your
ICE.
ass. Your
ICE.
fucking head up, boy.
ICE.
You fat motherfucker. You weak. Nigga.
Come on, Howard. Come on,
Howie,
baby.
chill,
Howard,
Howie, chill.
Howard.
No.
Oh,
Nah,
you
no.
gonna
Come on,
punch
Howard.
me?
Don't
Howard,
come.
You gonna
bro.
punch me?
Man,
You gonna
dog,
punch me?
I
You
get on
gonna
the fight,
punch
dog.
me? You
Stop,
gonna punch
Howie.
me?
Come
I'm
on.
a
Howard.
taxpayer.
Fucking what? Hey, bro.
I ain't
Chill,
picked
bro.
up.
We're just
Bro,
having a
Hey,
discussion. Now you're gonna let him win, Howie. You're gonna let him win because you're getting upset.
I always
Howard.
win, dog. I always win. Trust me,
Howard.
bro. I'm a different type of person, bro. You Washington, I'm from Louisiana. You from Washington, dog. You left this
Bro, come on.
I ain't from.
Come on,
I'm not from
come
here.
on, Howard.
Chill
Howard,
out.
Howard.
We went down this path
Coming-
before.
coming
Howie,
down,
just chill,
Howard.
bro.
See?
Just
See?
chill. It's all about a difference of opinion. He has his opinion at the end of the day.
My
That's his
opinion is
It don't
this.
match ours, but don't
If
say
you
somewhere
show
we
up
need to
at
go
at my door knocking on it, and I asked you to identify yourself, and you're the law, you have to identify yourself. Just like a police officer. You got a mask on. I don't know who you are. You knocking on my door. You say, let me in. And I'm telling you no. And you just kick the door and you just come in and do what you want. That's wrong. And that's why they're protesting that. That's against the law.
So if they get intelligence on, they have a legal migrant in a residence. It's just like they have intelligence that there's narcotics in a drug house, and they kick that door at 6 o'clock in the morning. There's no difference. If you're here illegal, if it's something illegal activity going on, yes,
It better be. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. It better be some legal narcotics in that house.
No, I'm telling you, there's a difference. Illegal narcotics.
Okay.
Yeah,
They-
there is a difference.
All right.
breaking the doors.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Now, here's what I have a problem with.
There is a lot of
Because
there's
I
a
let
lot
you
of
have
black
your- I let you make your
there's
point.
a lot of
You
black
be
people
standing
got
option with somebody else
hold
talks.
on. There is
Now
a
you-
lot
no,
of black
you just
people
had the
got
floor.
shot and
I didn't
killed.
respond to your point.
Mr.
Because you keep on trying to hold on.
You stupid, bro. Like,
I'm trying to give you a
Okay.
scenario.
Okay.
common stuff you don't even
Okay.
know about.
You got illegal
I
immigrants
don't
in your
know. I
residence.
don't know. You know everything. You guys know everything. Let's
There's
move
no more
on.
you don't know.
I'm
No,
done.
you know everything.
old. You should know more.
You know.
Alright.
You know.
We
You know.
beat this horse to death. Let's move
Yeah.
on.
You guys both are
Crazy as hell, man.
geniuses.
Let's move
Okay,
on.
I can
Let's
change.
move on.
Yeah, I can change
That's a
this
whole
up.
myth. To my people in the Air Force are smartest. That's a myth. And we
I
all
didn't
know
say
it.
that. Okay.
Nah,
All
nah,
right.
nah.
I ain't say you
All
said
right.
it. I ain't say you said it. I said
Air Force.
I ain't say you said
Whatever.
it, nigga.
Bro, come on.
Whatever.
I ain't say you said it.
Whatever.
Mark,
Now-
whatever.
That's a myth, though.
Whatever.
Tonight.
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. Let's see. Politics, sport, and religion are the worst topic discussed because while one accepts their beliefs and ideas. That's correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, Gary, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Okay. What do you think? Because there are some people saying Xi Jinping is going to be there's going to be a new leader in China soon.
And I just said that. Remember, I said it a couple weeks ago. I said that he put pressure on China because the tariffs. He being pushed out.
And they're making some kind of deal with the U.S. now for minerals and stuff.
Howie,
For China.
Man,
Howie, you soaking wet? You saucy?
I mean,
You saucy?
No, but what do you guys think about that? You think there's going to be a new leader, or you think?
Yes.
Hold on, Gary. Gary.
Yeah.
Keep it.
So,
I
Gary, yes.
want to check on what my wingman. Wingman, calm down. Take a deep breath.
So,
Howie, take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Calm down.
So, the guy we're talking about is the leader of China and CCP, Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah.
he's being pushed out by lower leadership that's having power, that's being more favorable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hold on, Gary. And then a person had said, like, I was arguing about, I think it was Steele it was Steele, and he's like, about for the fucking trade wars and stuff like that. I said Trump would have got still more power because all he had to do was push the trade war. Xi Jinping would be pushed out because China's poor as fuck. China's going to a third world country now. It's it's economic collapse from hell that's happening there. And
but they're gonna have to, Howard. They're gonna push him. They're gonna push him out the right way. He's either gonna say he's gonna retire for medical or whatever,
or
because
worse.
they don't want to save. They don't want to lose faith. It's all about saving face in Asian culture.
Exactly. That's fact. So it's facts. Yeah, Xi Jinping, he been pressured, bro, to be resign, pretty much being pushed out of leadership in China. You know what I'm saying, so his numbers, Xi Jinping.
And there's two people that talk about that might take over.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
exactly.
Doug, I see why you giving this shit up, man. We don't even let you talk no more.
No, it's good, bro. I'm good, man.
I said Gary, my old apartment. I was outside smoking a cigar when I said me and Steele was arguing about that. Was talking about that about the trade wars. Like, dude, China, they don't got know what I'm saying. They have to save face. China is a country that China don't like to look embarrassed, bro.
Any Asian country, you got to save face. That's the culture.
Yeah, hey, Gary, exactly. But China more than others because they whole makeup is that they bluff. Poker. Gary, you know, like no limit takes hold them. No limit, you bluff or just China, they bluff a lot, and they've been bluffing the whole fucking time, bro. They poor as fuck. Their leadership is horrible. They can't beat the U.S. in the war, nothing. Well, I mean, I need a drink. Another drink. I think I don't need a drink, bro.
All right, let's get off these political things. All right, hey, I got a viral question for you guys. Okay, here's the viral question for today. What was your worst financial buy, and when did you buy it? Your very worst. You could take it back. What was it, and when was it? I already know mine right out the gate. I can tell you mine right, just no hesitation.
I'll go first.
Go
ahead, Gary.
Go, Gary.
Mine was probably about 10 years ago. The timeshare I bought. I tried to get rid of it.
You bought a timeshare?
Yeah, about over 10 years ago.
Okay.
Did you even use it? Did you use it?
Yeah, I've used it. Yeah, I've used it.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's paid for. It's the maintenance fee. It's the maintenance fee you got to. Mine's not every year. Mine's every 2 years.
What? Dang, yeah, every 2 years. That's crazy.
Some of every year.
Well, most of them are every
year, right? Yeah, time shares every 2 years.
But no, most of them are every year, but mine is every 2 years.
Oh yeah,
I got even years.
Okay,
I have even years, but most of them are every year.
Yeah,
I can tell you I go next. Okay. This was right after Hailstorm in Phoenix, Arizona. I came up with I'm gonna just tell you straight up. I had a $300,000 check from doing all the work. Okay.
Man.
What did I do with it, Howard?
You blew it.
Bought a brand new BMW. Dumbass.
Cash.
And how much did that cost you?
$109,000. And lost 20% of it as soon as it drove off the lot.
As soon as he ride off, yeah.
And you spent 1/3 of your check right there.
Right there, bro. To this day, I'm like, but this was, what is this, 2025? 14 years ago.
14 years?
14 years, okay. So, yeah. And like 09, 10, 20. Hey, you bought some Bitcoin market, you've been like the damn billionaire. You go Bitcoin all the time?
Howard, man, I sit there and I think about that. Oh, man,
Bitcoin was $1. Not back then. 2010 Bitcoin was like $1, $2.
Yeah, but Markel, were you thinking about getting a car before that check or when you got that check?
Before I got the check, but just dumb decision. That was one of my worst decisions ever.
You want burn a hole in your pocket.
Worst decision. Hey, I'm thinking I'm doing something. Going in the dealership, writing a check for the whole amount. They called the bank to verify it. They said, "Yeah, he good." Cash, man, that was the worst decision I ever made. The worst.
That's big though. Like mine, similar, but it's way smaller. I was in the Army. I had 2 cars on payment. So first, I had a first car. They got
you
second
had
one.
2 cars on payments?
Yeah, man, 2 cars.
Ooh,
I was like, if I married though, I was if I married, so, I wasn't, what I'm saying. So I mean, it still was
one
like
for you, one for your wife.
Nah. My wife had her own. It was an officer. It was a lieutenant. I was a sergeant. She was a lieutenant. So she had a whole.
How?
I had a
You
truck in the
had
car.
2 car payments for you?
Yeah, for me.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's dumb.
Yeah, I mean, but I had just came back from Afghanistan. I had money, but like it was too much, man. Yeah, it's too much. So the whole one car went into you know what I'm saying.
Gary, you can't say that, man.
Into no, you good.
How is that dumb? I mean, in your opinion, how is that dumb? Because we all got, shit.
Yeah, it's dumb. Wally, I mean, it's dumb because like I couldn't really afford this. I mean, they were nice cars. Both of them like new car, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I'm coming into the tail end of the conversation. I heard the word dumb. Words mean a whole lot.
Nah, Wally. So the whole question is, what's the dumbest mistake you mean? So it's true.
Having 2 loans at the same
it's dumb.
time.
Yeah.
Or,
Hey, so real quick, man.
One.
So I had 2 car payments, man, like a truck and a car. I couldn't really handle it, and then I was in the Army, and then, they got collections. But I recovered my credit, or whatever, and later on, it was cool. So yeah,
and you had to pay 2 different insurance payments on them damn cars.
Yeah. So Marquette, there were 2 payments, but like there was like into one. I had USA, so it was like a disc. You know what I'm saying? It was like it wasn't an insurance, really, but it was just the payments.
How
like
you
overlap?
You got 2 cars. You pay for you balling.
Hey, E5P just come back from Afghanistan. I had cash money, but it was like, man, I just had to, I can't really keep, I had an episode too.
You didn't budget it. You didn't budget it. You was balls to the walls. Like I'm balling. I'm 20. I'm young 20, and I got this, man. I
was young. Yeah, I was young.
I'm gonna be materialistic. I'm gonna get this shit.
Right. Yeah, I think I was young, man. So I was young, dumb, and full of calm. You know what I mean?
So you said
it happened. How it happened to all of us. That's how you learn. Unfortunately, you have to make mistakes like that to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah.
What you got, Wally? What was your worst?
For me, no, it happened early on in my teenage years because I got a chance to analyze, and I think throughout my time here, I've made mistakes, but my biggest financial was, one, gambling. I lost an extensive amount gambling early on, but throughout my winnings, I bought 2 vehicles. My Ford Escort, that was my first vehicle.
These are your teen years? You were in your teens.
Yeah, I was around between 14 and 18 before I joined the military.
Okay.
So the Ford Escort, it cut off on me, and I popped the hood. I don't know shit about cars. I popped the radiator cap off. That's hot shit. Hey, listen, I said, screw that foot. I left it right there in the middle of the street.
Damn. Crazy, bro.
That was so I think I paid like 7 something out of my winnings when I used to gamble. So I paid that. Then the next time I won, I went to the auction. I got me a white Buick Skylark. It was the wintertime. I go to the gas station, right? My oil light on and my gas light on. I put some gas on it. Now it's snow everywhere. It's a little 4-cylinder Buick Skylark. So I'm trying to maneuver out the snow. All I hear is round, and I hear knock, 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 knock. Now I had just bought the vehicle.
That's what I was going to ask you.
And I done blew the motor.
You bought a lemon, Wally.
And this is as a teenager, but listen, I've been on my own since 14, so those is my biggest financial downfalls, if you might say, is those 2 lemons. Ever since, the stuff, the downs, I can afford it. So there's nothing that whereas though I'm like, okay, if I take this loss and it's gonna make me lose my credit score or something like that. So in my adult life, I've been pretty manageable. I didn't wreck a couple cars, but those were the two right there. Those was the eye openers. Like, welcome to manhood.
Mr. B, what you got?
No comment. I'm dumb and old.
Jesus.
Come on, Mr. B, say one thing.
I have no comment. I just sit here and
Come on,
and
Mr. B,
listen.
don't be like that.
Come on,
Mr.
you
B.
can't do that. You can't do that. You have
Yes,
to
I
pick one
can.
thing.
Yes, I can. I'm just sitting here listening, man.
I mean, I have other dumbass shit I've done. That ain't the only dumb thing I've done.
What you do? I ain't catching. I was
Kinda
checking on the kiddos. What you do? What happened?
Okay,
me?
what, Mr. B, what
Yeah.
did you buy that you wish you would have?
Hey, Gary, don't feed into him. He said he just said, no,
Oh, yeah, you
don't
didn't
even
hear mine, Wally.
spare him the attention.
I bought a brand new Beamer cash back when I had my company. 109,000 check.
Oh.
But you had a M8 or M7? What series you had?
I had a 750 Li.
You had the M? Oh, okay, 750
The Li.
Okay. Li.
With the executive seats in the back that recline. Yeah. And I'm driving, and I got seats in the back that recline.
Yeah, that's correct. Right.
Dude.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like
God, man.
it's like a
I
big car.
bet you the insurance was a lot too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh yeah, class. You get a class. It was a Class A car, so the insurance. I didn't have any tickets, but the insurance was still like over $3 something a month.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. So that-
But I didn't have a car payment. Remember now, I didn't have a car payment.
Yeah,
Car-
you didn't have a car payment. That was your car payment, your insurance.
yeah.
What? Can you help me understand this, Doc?
It ain't
Like-
too bad. Though. Yeah, for that car, I don't think that's too bad for that type of car.
So
Yeah,
as we climb the totem pole and things of that nature, and we get jobs and stuff like that, in my mindset, I'm always going to want to drive. If I pay for this vehicle, I'm going to want to drive. I want to, and you know, but most people, most celebrities, they resort to, I got a driver. You know, you go buy a goddamn Lamborghini truck and you never drove it. You know what I mean, or whatever. Like, what's that mindset? I don't. I'm trying to feel like you don't want to get into no accident. Like I don't know. And I'm talking about celebrity status because I know if I go spend $500,000 on a vehicle, I want to drive it.
While it's probably like it probably just too famous to drive. You know what I'm saying? It's people just too busy.
Okay, I'm just asking. Okay,
yeah.
all right.
So even just too busy to drive. You know what I'm saying?
So I can't even drive down my driveway and to the corner store and come right, or not even to the stop sign and turn around and see how the vehicle. You know,
Well,
I'm just saying, I'm spending $500K on something. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean, so then at that point, it's a waste of money. At that, just take it to the gas. But I'm saying, like, people, there are people who are so too famous to even they don't even have time. They don't get damn house.
They can't go nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, big actors and shit. They don't. You guys in a whole different world. I'm saying they take private jets and shit. Like, losing a different like spirit. I mean, it's a whole different thing. You know.
Picture like somebody like LeBron James. He can't just give him a car and drive down the street. That motherfucker never gets nowhere.
He's too famous.
He can drive on his block. He can like see how to on his block. He know who his neighbors are.
No,
like drive on the driveway, drive to the end of the block. He in a gated community. Turn around.
Wally,
he's famous. He's too,
Wally,
too
you've
famous.
been to LA, right? You've been to LA.
You gotta have
before,
security.
right?
You gotta have security. You can't
You've been
drive
outside these celebrities' houses in LA before.
All I'm saying is the mindset of, for me, like if I like something, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna buy this and not drive it at all. I'm just gonna let somebody drive it around for me. So are you just driving it around for the looks of the vehicle, the materialistic shit? Like I'm just asking. I don't know. These are questions that I have. Like when I asked Gary, I don't understand that. Like you don't never drive a motherfucker.
Well, you gotta understand. With
Sure.
celebrities like that, they have fans that outside their house, posted outside their house all the goddamn time.
TMZ, and fucking paparazzi.
Yeah.
Well, they can't just get in a car and just drive around the corner. It don't work like that.
They're not a regular person.
Yeah, they're not regular people. No.
So with all that money and power, you can't say, okay, I'm gonna detail a team out to protect
All those people
from
wish
my
they
house
were a regular
to the
person.
corner of the block, so I can drive my vehicle to see how it feels to drive it up and drive it back, and now I'm back to the driver. I
You
mean,
can
just
do that.
something
You
small.
can do that, Wally.
I'm just
Oh, they
asking.
compound is big enough, Wally. They could drive in a circle around their house. That's how big their house is.
Sure, but I'm just saying if now obviously if you're spending 1,000 on a car, you probably got a couple million. But I'm just saying, if I'm looking at a vehicle online, like, man, I want that. I want it the way it looked, but I don't, it got all these bells and whistles under the engine and this, that, and the third. But I ain't gonna never drive it. I'm not even gonna test it out. I'm just gonna buy it because of the way it looked.
Okay. People that got that kind of money, Wally, they don't look at it like that. They don't.
How do they look at it, Markel?
It's just another asset that they bought. They look at it as an asset. They're just something
right off. Okay, yeah.
They don't look at it as we look at it like, man, this thing like a spaceship. No.
I'm just saying, if I was in that position though, I'm never gonna lose the passion of what my parent, regardless of my fans. I'm gonna find if I have the resources, and I'm gonna say, hey man, well, we can go to the top of this mountain, and I just want to drive from the top of the mountain down to the reservation, drive back up, and y'all can take me over and take me back home. I want to be able to experience if I'm like, because we as men get pumped up over torque, the way the car like that, it looks manly, you know what I mean? It's look husky and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I would ever be at a point where it's like, I ain't never driving none of these. I'm a buy them, but I ain't never driving them. That's me personally.
Well, I mean, guys that got car collectors like Rick Ross, they have, and they take them out to the track and whatnot. But he ain't gonna be driving down Miami with that.
No, he's a unicorn. He got 100 cars, or if not more. You know what I mean? So there's not enough time in the day for him to take. So I understand when you and that said it's cool. All right, but I'm just saying, somewhere in his mind before he got there, he was driving the dunks. He was driving the stuff like that. Now he at a point where as though he can walk out his goddamn bedroom if he ain't already got a maid there or some type of service there. He don't have to do nothing. He made it.
But you're making your point though, Wally. When you get to that level,
you still feeling certain. You're gonna wake up one day and be like, man, I want to go get in this Hellcat. This, you know what I mean? Or you're not gonna say, I'm gonna get my driver to punch the Hellcat. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's an example. Racetrack for that.
Hey, Wally, Until LeBron take off some time, but like probably at very random, weird times, to avoid all that. I'm sure they go for a ride, but not like every day.
Or say if you want to take your wife out, to go get us some flowers or some shit like that. Like, I don't think he's still gonna have security regardless.
Yeah, but
so when he pull up, just like Secret Service, when you pull up to the venue wherever you're gonna have security. But you're telling me whereas though now life is with celebrities, they're so rich whereas though they can't even accommodate themselves by driving their vehicles with their significant others. They need a driver, a bulletproof whatever, just to go to Starbucks.
You said so rich, no, so famous, not so rich, so famous. They're famous.
That's how crazy people are, Wally. Shit,
they crazy. Yeah.
I don't think we're talking up echelon. So okay, all right. Well, I mean, again, I'm desolated because I don't pay attention to so. God damn. How would y'all feel as men that, damn, I can't even go jump in my motherfucking goddamn my Tundra or jump on my like and go rip the road up or what? Let me. How would that make you feel? Is what I'm asking. You don't have that freedom to do that.
They're celebrities, big celebrities. They're used to it. They're famous. I'm sure they. You know what I'm saying, like Swift. What girl named Swift, Taylor Swift or whatever, got like Swift just won like a lawsuit. Or the dude got arrested. She had like a stalker, like a professional stalker dude.
Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna bring it to race, but I was talking about us as men, as men. I'm not talking about the female gender, because that's what women want. The attention. Women want they glorify that shit. I'm just saying for us,
on her level, on her the most popular chick in America, pretty much. I'm talking about that's best fame, bro. I'm talking about like that.
All right, who's the most popular dude in America? If you want to put it that way, you don't think that man doesn't have the passion to throw a football or jump on a motorcycle and say I just want to go, or just be more like I gotta be catered and everybody can do something for me.
Yeah,
I
like
mean-
Trump. Wally, for example, and we give it a good case, okay, Wally. So since you question, good question. Donald Trump just bought the Tesla a month ago from this is a weird conversation, but a couple months ago from Elon Musk. He
That
bought
was
that
a hell
for.
of a jump.
Hold on. Trump just bought Elon, try to boost Elon for Tesla because Tesla was going down. Okay, boom, he bought a Tesla for cash. He said he never drive it. All he did was, for the pictures, was set in the car. He can't drive that car, bro. He gave it to his staff for them to drive around the White House field. He's too big, bro.
All right, okay. So you from the boo, Howie, right? You from the boo?
Yes, I am.
So Wayne, he pulled up to the booth, right, at one of his cribs at the booth, and he got a martial some fly shit sitting out there. Now, of course, the security is around, and he want to go pick up one of his little woes, right?
No.
And he say, "I want to drive."
Mm-mm.
So a security gonna say, "No, you can't drive. You don't
Nope.
know. You gonna get the
Nope.
passenger
Hell
seat.
no.
And I don't care. This is your
Somebody
vehicle. You
gonna go
pay
get her.
for it, but no, you can't drive.
Somebody gonna go get her.
It's probably bulletproof and all. Like,
Don't matter.
Right.
Somebody gonna go get her.
Yeah,
He
they,
ain't
bro,
driving. He ain't gonna do it.
Wally, bro. Like, those guys are in a different sphere, different world, bro. Trust me, man. It's a whole different thing, man. Yeah.
it's nothing I never want. Then, whereas though I
Yeah,
can't
for
jump in my
certain
joint.
people. Yeah, certain people can't handle that stuff. For certain, they can handle it. I mean, obviously, but certain they can't handle it. A lot of people, a lot of majority can't handle that shit. Yeah, every day.
Where I disagree with that at my age, because I know a few financially stable people, and the way we move is like there's no attention, and the security could be on deck doing that, but like if we want to just go out and chill, now they're gonna be around. But we could say, look, let's jump in this joint, and let's go to the Fiesta or some shit like that.
Right.
After dark, we don't like it gotta be a live event. But I've seen my friends that are at that, and we went to events together. Whereas though security was around, maybe in a different vehicle or something like that, but they were able to drive their own vehicle to the event.
Right.
And the security was right there on deck at the end of the day.
So Wally, so what me, like, I think fame and just rich is like they're two different things. I'm talking about people who are famous.
Yeah, famous. You all know people.
That's a whole different thing. I'm talking about being famous. But like most people who are famous got good money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm particularly talking about famous people. Yeah, it's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? To do that.
But that's what I'm saying, though. They are famous. We pulled up to an event.
Nah. Yeah. Okay.
Once we pulled up to an event, we got tell it to our section, and then as we were going, the people that were coming in, they noticed who the person was, and then the shit. But it was unannounced. It wasn't like he was coming to do a promo or they were coming to do. We were just going to just chill. And this the same thing you're saying is the same thing that government. Bro, we can't just go out and just chill. I'm like, come on, man, let's do it for a beer. And you are absolutely right, man. Because people are gonna recognize you and know, like they're gonna see who you are. Yeah, and you know what they treated me like a stump. They stepped over me like, who the fuck is he?
You're nobody. You're nobody.
Yeah, fame different, man. That shit. Yeah.
Which I'm cool with, because I am somebody.
You want to be nobody because you don't want to have people.
But see, you better off not
in
being
your
famous,
business.
Molly. That way you can keep being you.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about changing.
You go
nothing.
anywhere you want.
Yep. Man.
No, I do that anyway. I was just giving a scenario.
It's all good. Mr. B, you awfully quiet.
I have nothing to.
Because his feathers got ruffled. That's why he was trying to. He inhaled it.
Let me explain something to you, Wally. You can't
You
tell
sound
me.
like my son.
Listen.
Keep on repeating yourself. Say what you got to say, brother.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. You can't label me. You'll never be able to label me. Nobody will be able to label me. The only person to label me is God.
Can you elaborate? What does that mean? Who labeled you?
I'm just telling you.
You was doing a labeling a couple early on.
I'm just telling you.
Okay.
I really don't care about what anybody
y'all know what
say
he's
to me.
talking about?
I
'Cause I
worry
don't
about
understand
what
what he
God
mean.
say about me. Hey,
Okay,
hey,
we're not gonna get too deep into that again. We're not gonna have that conversation
Do
again.
y'all
Okay.
understand what he mean? I don't understand
Yeah,
what he's saying
I
about
understand what
labeling.
you mean.
What does that mean?
Let's just let it go. Anyway, Howard, the series with the NBA Finals, who's leading?
Yeah, it's tied right now.
It's 1-1.
Game 3 is tied
Fourth quarter,
1-1.
but come on.
Game 3 is right now, and I think the game is actually.
Oh, they
tied
playing tonight?
Yeah, it's on
right
now.
now. Yeah, and so it's crazy. How that's a good question because like the series is tied 1-1, and I think the game is pretty much tied. It's real close 1-1.
Yeah, it's close. It's about to go into the fourth quarter.
So I'm in the fourth quarter right now. They're going head up, man. They're going head up right now.
So y'all still think OKC gonna take it easily?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a good series.
Yeah, guys gonna take it. I think okay, so you should take it, bro.
Here's the game tonight, in my opinion. Either it's gonna go 6 or it's gonna go 7. But I think, in my opinion,
For sure, yeah.
shit, I'm undecided, man. I'm
It's open.
what the outcome is.
It's close. It's close.
I'm gonna go with Howie, and I'm gonna say OKC because of home court advantage.
Yeah.
Now it's 0-0 again. So now whoever wins this game,
Got the advantage.
It's close, man. It's a crazy
right?
series,
And it's
They're gonna head up.
close.
Gonna head up.
It's a good game.
I
That's why
saw
I'm trying to
some,
keep track of the game. And
Yeah.
this dude's down here with his.
Look, okay. I saw ratings though that this is like the lowest ratings the
Yeah,
NBA
lowest
Finals
ratings.
has gotten.
Yeah,
Too
all
small
all time. Yeah.
franchises.
Yeah, the Pacers like we got came out of nowhere, really, huh? Since last year, they came out of nowhere.
Man, to
Pacers,
be honest,
they're good.
to be honest, it's only true basketball fans are watching this shit.
The purists.
Okay, see, yeah.
If you're a true basketball fan, because you know why? Because after this series is over with, we on ice till goddamn October, man. We got baseball and WNBA.
Golf.
So these days right here, especially as me as a gambling man, like I'm proud of this shit. So I almost reached out to you, Doc, and said, man, push it to tomorrow. But see, I don't bet on the games, I bet on players. So we cool, man.
So you don't bet on baseball or golf or WNBA?
I do. I am a compulsive gambler, but I gamble within my means.
Yeah, don't be out there calling us about, man, I'm in the street.
You better go to your
Never.
go to your meetings.
Oh, crazy.
I need some beans. Can you help me?
Go to your meeting.
As long as you got it under control, bro, that's cool. As long as you got it under control.
Well, see, I got 2 roadblocks. They sitting in my living room right now. Like, so there's no way ever that I would be down in the fucking dumps that you be talking about these individuals out there fucking begging and shit like that. No, I got a responsibility. I'm a man. Those are my priorities and they good. They kids damn near good. I'm working on that. You know what I mean? So what I'm doing now is enjoying the what do you call it? The fruits of my labor. You know, the shit that I did, you know what I mean? I deserve to enjoy it. But at the same time, I make sure they good as well.
Yeah. You know, you put your $5 down, put $5, $10.
No, it's a little bit more.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Wally
I
bets
wanted to tell you a little secret today, but I ain't because the game is on right now. But I'm hefty. I'm heavily.
Already, Wally, market on the bug off right.
That shit that Howie beat me for, which is about maybe 200 USD. You probably can times that by quite a few, so I'm okay. And Howie missing that. Thank you, Howie.
I know, right? Yeah. Hey, Wally, game one, right? Game 1, man. Yeah, ain't bet on that.
Well, you told me how you felt about it. You wanted to spread on, so I mean, if you want to bet on the actual game, just let me know, Mr. B, bro. We good, man. I hope you ain't got no malice in your heart. I hope you all right, man.
No,
like,
I don't have. I see.
Yeah, it's all cool.
I don't. Let me explain something to you. I don't have malice. I don't. Y'all just don't know. I have peace.
Okay.
Same here, man.
But you cut back.
Yeah.
What's
No,
up?
you can't.
You
No,
want
you
peace
can't.
instead of
No,
balance.
listen. No. It's not. I want peace. I have peace. I'm at peace with myself.
Likewise.
Ain't nothing like peace. I can tell you that. Nothing.
Y'all just don't you don't understand. I have peace.
Sure. So I know you're riff with me. I be fucking with you and shit like this. Excuse
No,
my
you
language. I be
don't. No,
messing
you
with
don't. No, you don't.
On the internet.
No, you don't.
Okay, I don't.
No, you
Maybe I
don't.
don't.
No,
Maybe I
you
don't
don't.
mess with you.
It don't bother. Listen, Wally, it doesn't bother me.
Why
You just
always
don't
cut
under.
somebody off, man. I'm saying, okay, maybe I don't bother you under your skin. I don't get underneath your skin, which is not my intent because I honestly believe that we all friends. We all have opinions and we disagree. See how you cut me off?
Peace.
You
I'm
can't
at peace. I'm at peace.
All right.
Peace
Likewise.
be still.
Likewise.
Peace be still.
Likewise. You don't come across that way though, man, because when you be trying to express your points, you don't listen to nobody. Hey, Mark, and you just keep going.
Okay, peace be still.
No, Mr. B is a calm individual.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I'm not saying he's not a comment. I'm just saying when it comes to us talking and we're expressing points and things of that nature,
and he's a
we
very
all get to a certain level where as though Doc be like time out, and I respect it. I understand that.
no, but Mr. B is a very smart person.
I'm following
He
your
knows
points,
a lot
Doc.
of
What's the
stuff.
point mean?
Knows a lot of stuff.
What? One sec. Have you been following what's been going on here, Wally?
In Colombia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bombed. That's crazy out there, bro. They're shooting, man, that's crazy.
I imagine you have been following it, bruh.
It's
They
real
started to revert back to the 80s and 90s here.
Holy shit.
The
Man, that's
mayor
something to
just
talk
came out-
about.
The
That's
mayor
something to
just
talk
came
about.
out today and told people, hey, let's not go back to the 80s and 90s.
Excuse me. Let me use the bathroom. I think I did hear it. Let me use the bathroom.
I did watch some of that with the art. I read some of the articles that you.
Mr. B, it's crazy. 20 bombings?
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I read about that and I was sitting there and I was like, wow. I said that place, it seems like it's reverting back to the old days of the old cartel.
Yeah. I sent Howard a video. I can't play it on here. And they out there, that was a gang, Howard, fighting with the military.
That's crazy. Damn. Yeah, that's hey,
And
it
Bellinger?
was all AKs, bro. It was
All AKs, yeah, just one after the next.
That's your automatic, all automatics, bro. Head up.
They had to before the Colombian. They had to get ask for assistance from the United States to get control.
Right. Yep. Yeah, man.
Well, unfortunately, they may have to get assistance again because it's starting to get bad.
You might have to evacuate.
You got like a vote. You got like a vote soon, Markel Hunt. You got a vote soon because a dude got shot. Was like?
Yeah, they vote next year for president.
Oh, next. Okay, yeah, it's soon then. Next year.
See, this is his statement for today. He told us we don't want to go back.
You better hope if it does get as bad as it did before. The president of the United States, no, the president of Colombia, they had a hard time trying to deal with it. That's way back when. Way back when. It's rough.
Well, it's not as bad here as it is on the coast, right on the border of Venezuela. I mean, they out there they going at it.
I bet out there.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
They got those dissidents out there, and they are just, it's crazy. I don't want no parts of it, Mr. B. None. If they start getting too crazy here, I gotta go.
I was sitting there.
Yeah, you gotta get out.
I read those articles and I started thinking about it. I said, man, this sounds like way back when, man, when they had the United States had to get involved to help them. They had to help them out a lot because it went on for years. They had to go down there and help them with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. Nah,
Hey,
I ain't trying to.
Markel, if you had to leave Colombia right now,
Where would I go?
yeah, would you go to Panama?
Going where?
Panama. Would you go to Panama?
No, I probably wouldn't go to Panama.
Where would you go?
So, Herb,
Good question. Because I had a plan, I had made out a whole plan, Gary, of where I would go. Honestly, I probably would go to Dubai first.
Yeah, Dubai. That'd be crazy. Yeah.
I would go to Dubai. If I didn't like that, I would come back this way and probably try somewhere in Asia. I don't know where in Asia, but I would probably go to Dubai first.
Hey, you go, Markel, Seoul, Korea, Seoul, South Korea, or Japan, Seoul, Japan, or South Korea, Japan, Dubai, good spots, man.
What was the question?
Yeah, but there's and like Korea, they don't have no like retirement visa.
Right.
Korea, they don't have no retirement visa. You would have to leave it. I don't know, like Thailand, you can only do it so many times within that year.
Right.
Or
Oh yeah, they changed their rules in Thailand, right?
Yeah.
But you can get a
are
retirement visa. I don't know if there's an age on that. But you know the easiest place in Asia to get a visa, besides the Philippines, is Cambodia. You fly in there. Yeah.
The name alone don't sound right, Gary. Cambodia, that shit don't even sound right.
No, Cambodia is cool.
No.
Do a little research on before you knock it out.
I'm
Do a little research.
just saying the name, Wally. I can just imagine I'm calling my family. Hey, I'm going to Cambodia. You going what?
No, but you go in there.
I'll laugh at myself.
Then you pay about $500. You go to the travel agency and you pay the $500. You get a year. You get a year multiple entry visa, and you can go back and forth from Thailand to Cambodia.
And this is how I look at it, Doc. I mean, if we in South America, we can go from Colombia to Brazil to Peru, Ecuador, wherever you want to call it. It's the same jumping in Asia. You go from Thailand to Philippines to Cambodia to Vietnam. You know what I mean? It's in my opinion, that's how I look at it. To explore in nature. You know what I mean? And I look at everything is developing because when I was in the Philippines back in 2000, it's totally different now. So everything is emerging at the end of the day is what I'm saying, is what I think. But before I let you go, love and freedom, sir. Salute. I ain't seen you on here. I didn't mean nothing. I was just joking. I ain't seen Mike on here, but salute you, big bro, man. Come on back on.
Wagwan, free thinker.
Wagwan.
Where would you go if you had to lead a DR today? Where would you go? Where's your plan B?
Yeah.
I'm going to Belize.
Yeah. Belize or like
That's the easy immigration place too. You can stay. It's easy to stay there.
Belize. Yeah. But say Markel, Asia is definitely a good spot I like. My favorite areas in the world. So yeah, I probably go towards Asia and then see what it's about and then go from there. So yeah, Asia. So definitely, probably South Korea or Japan.
I think Asia by far is the safest. If you wanna look for security and say it's a hell of a flight, but it's worth it when you think about the
States. Yeah, to Asia. Yeah,
that's anywhere in the world.
That's my problem with it, Wally. Is just getting over there. That's the main problem for me. Is
you got to break it down, Markel. You got to break it down. I tell people stop in like just Hawaii. Stop in Hawaii or like somewhere like that. Even
you gonna take a little break? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
For people like yourself, take a little break.
Don't Mark, for example, you fly to like LA. You fly LA for a while, boom, for like a day and a half. And these trips get them separately. Get them separate flights. You fly to LA, you know what I'm saying, like a day and a half, and then fly to Hawaii, and then straight to where you go.
Yeah, from Hawaii you go.
The biggest thing is getting across the Pacific. So from LA to your next, that's the biggest thing. You got to go across
Hawaii
the
1 day, 2 days in Hawaii.
That's the first destination is Hawaii.
Chill on the beach, and then direct anywhere over in the West Coast. I flew South Korea, Seoul, Hawaii. It's 7.5 hours. Tokyo, a little about 8.5. You know what I'm saying? So like anywhere, Bangkok, you get direct flights. You know what I'm saying?
Or you can go right to Japan. If you got the willingness, you can go right to go right to Narita or and get closer. I mean, if your final destination is, Thailand or the Philippines, your first leg, you want to either get to Seattle or you want to get to LA and get across the Pacific. The first stop is going to be what he said is Hawaii. But that's just a leg. If you want to sit there and chill in Waikiki and do all that shit for a week or two, you got the option. But if you're trying to get to your direct thing, I would say go from
or a day or two.
From either Washington, probably from LA to Japan.
Yeah, you break up your flight. You break up your flight.
Japan.
Like
Japan. Once you get to Japan, you on what?
Or you fly with the bed. You get the business class, the upgraded seats with the bed.
That's where I'm heading towards. It's more inexpensive once you get to
get food too.
I did that on Dubai Airs. I did it on
meals, Markel. You get meals on flights too. My first class get good meals, bro.
Hey, Wally.
I went from Japan to the Philippines, and we had the double decker, whereas though you can go up and so, but that's more, in country or in that space. Now from the United States to I don't know how much.
About $57,000 each way. Easily.
Hey, Wally.
Yes, sir.
Well, what airline are you gonna take to Thailand in August?
I haven't planned a trip out. Gary, you be remembering too much shit, man. Start drinking some goddamn alcohol.
I do drink once in a while.
Listen, if I said August,
you said August a couple times ago.
I was wrong because my son's birthday is, and I might have been in a different mindset. Whereas though my son's birthday is
because August. I think you said, did you say you booked the flight? That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you.
I was well beyond inebriated, Gary.
Okay.
Let me check my account to see if I booked some shit because I don't know.
That's crazy.
No, but Wally, to take that flight, say you taking United or Delta.
I like Thai Airlines. I like Thai Airlines if you can fly that.
Or you can, or you doing the Delta One, that's the bed, or I forgot what United call it. But like Delta One, each way is between $7,000 and $10,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's for you. I'm cool. I done did the shit before. Shit, I might be a couple years older. My bones might be a little bit more brittle, but shit. I
First class is more than double for
25. Listen, they flew me from
that's for you.
Japan.
That's for you.
Saudi Arabia. So y'all know the no flight. Did I cut you off, Gary?
No.
My bad. But listen, I'm already down there. I'm in Saudi. I'm in Japan. They flew me from Japan all the way back to the States to Ireland because this is when the no-fly zone was going on. And I'm trying to get from Japan to Saudi Arabia. I had to go all the way around the world to get somewhere I could have gotten like 6 hours.
Yeah, east. Yeah, got for you east instead of west.
Yeah, I was in Southwest Asia. I had to go to South, but I had to go all the way around the world.
The States and Ireland,
to get there because of the no-fly zone.
Yeah, from Saudi, I think it's only eight hours to Bangkok. From Dhahran, it's only 8 hours. I believe that's what it was.
Shit, I don't know, but I was on a mission. I was actually still.
I'm talking about a civilian aircraft.
Okay,
all right. I worked there.
It's different, Gary, when you're on that side of the world. It's different.
Yeah,
on that side of the world, it's different. But when you coming from all the way over here, shit.
Oh, I've been both ways. I know.
Doc, I'm gonna say for you, man, if you ever do take a trip across that pond, you want to go ahead and probably book for at least like 6 months. Based on
because you like
your situation and whatnot.
To get the best price,
you definitely
want to do 3 months. 3 months on an event.
I ain't really into it, man. I was just.
Now we're talking about certain things and aspects. I can totally understand, but as far as safety and peace of mind, whereas you wake up every day and you ain't got to worry about X, Y, and Z, which you may not have to worry about at this particular point now, but that threat is still there in that country that you're in.
Oh,
out there, man. As long as you are upholding to the standards and things of that nature, it's a walk in heaven, and you got so many outsourcing places that you can travel and go to, man. Again, if I were in your position, or if I didn't have what I have now, that probably would be a place that I would go, because at this point in my life, I'm just about peace, man. That's all I want is peace.
Hey, Wally, I went out to, are you familiar with San Cristobal?
Where's that near?
Robledo.
Oh, okay. All right. So still in
San
Medellin.
Felice.
Okay.
San Felice. You know what that is?
I've seen it. I haven't been there, but it sounds familiar. I will say that.
I was out in San Cristobal. A lot of seniors out there, right? A lot of hills. A lot of hills, a lot of seniors. Bruh, nobody pay your ass no attention out there. Just walk like you ain't even there. They'll speak, you know, like, hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, or buen día, and keep going. But bruh, for that little ass town, I can see staying out there. Because if it wasn't for all the hills, I would be out there.
Yeah.
Be out there.
And that's what I'm saying on the downside with Colombia, especially Medellin, is just the peaks and shit like that. You know what I mean? Which I'm cool with, but I'm just saying for you, like, you can't walk up these motherfuckers and be like me. That's a challenge for me. Like, shit, I want to stay in my youth, so I would enjoy that type of shit. But for you, you know what I mean? At a certain point, you like, nah, get my driver. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the peacefulness of it is amazing.
Oh, when you get outside of Medellin, there's so many places you can go where you can just chill out. I mean, ain't nothing going on. Nothing.
And the heart of Medellin, man, it makes me feel like me being in the heart of a city where as though my antennas is up. I'm surviving versus living. I'm at the point in my life, I like living. I like peace. I like tranquility. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be looking like, you know, I don't want to do that. I've done that. I don't want to go back.
I never do that, Wally, but I'm not trying to get familiar with that shit, dude.
Okay. Wally, do you meditate?
I don't. I tried Tai Chi and they try to gear me to that.
No, I just do like breathing.
You think I need some help, Gary? You need to talk about that?
Well, if you like peace and tranquility.
Okay. All right. That's why we communicate, because you single me out again and say, well,
hey, tell him,
I go by the conversation, what you're saying.
Okay.
Get him some black tar. He'll be all right.
Not the black tar.
Hold on, let me look for something. I'm going to show you something if I can find it.
Well, ship it to yourself, because there's no return over here.
Dude, hey, guys. Hey, got the update. You know what I'm saying? Hey, OKC game. The Pacers winning 110 to 102 with 2 minutes left. So Pacers about 8 with 2 minutes left, man. Pacers should win this game. That's crazy.
Ooh, no, it's about to be a flagrant.
Flagrant still about 8 with 2 minutes. About 8, but it's true. But about 8 points, though. You know what I'm saying? Pacers
OKC up 8?
Nah, the Pacers winning.
Okay.
At home, the Pacers is good, man. You got the real young team, man. They real fast. They can shoot real good.
Hey, this is where I'm thinking about going next week. Yeah, right there on the water.
Santa Marta, Colombia. Santa Marta. Damn,
that's high rises.
That looks nice. That looks nice, Markel.
Yeah, looks nice.
I didn't realize Santa Marta was that big. God damn, yeah, that's nice.
$75 to sit up front.
Yeah. That's
hey, Wally, I want to show you something. This is a little device that I use for breathing. Like you breathe in through your nose, and exhale. I put this one out, and it controls it really good. Because if I don't use, I use this device because it controls when I exhale. When I breathe in, I can control it really good with this device. That's what this device is for.
What is like an inhaler?
It's not an inhaler. It's hollow all the way through.
Did I ask you about that?
Well, come on.
No. See, that's what I mean. I'm just asking a question. Like I'm trying to figure out why you're telling me.
Because he's trying to show you how he relaxed. Hey, breathe.
That's
Thank
why.
you.
Yeah, that's
That's
why.
a more reasonable. I'm not clowning. I'm just trying to figure out why he took Wiley. When
Hey,
people
close the
key in
door,
on me, I'm
Lily.
trying to understand.
Lily, close the door.
All right, now I understand. Okay, that's what helps you breathing. Okay,
Nah,
I'm
ain't
not
nobody
taking no
upset.
shots.
What up, Marco? Nobody's still upset, man. Everybody's good, Marco. It's no problem, bro. Nobody's upset.
Is that the cat?
They remember him and
Yeah.
Steel got into it one
Yeah.
night. So it's
Well,
like,
I know
hey.
you canceled them out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I counted them out.
you did what you were
What are you
supposed to.
doing?
Get him out of here.
Oh man,
He's a foreigner.
that's
I got a
behind
ghost
us.
here.
That's behind us.
I got a ghost. My granddaughter.
I hear it. I
Darren.
mean, hey, sweetie. Hey, granddaughter.
Shut the door, Lily.
Hey, Lily.
It's all good. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about going there. What other country, what other spots you know here, Wally, cities, besides Medellin and Bogota?
Santa Marta, San Andreas.
Been there. I got a video coming out for that one.
See, Doc, you kind of stay in the Medellin. You don't want to go to Cali. You don't want to go to Cartagena. So
No, I ain't going to Cartagena, but I may go to Bucaramanga,
okay.
Armenia, Paeta. I've been to Necoclí.
Padea is a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that Armenia, Manus Islands, Armenia, Paeta. All those are like right there, not too far from each other.
That one's the chill one. Between the cluster you just listened, pardon me, that's the chill one. So
all those are pretty chill. The Armenia,
you're not gonna listen to me. You're gonna fucking do your own research. But that's the one that's it's similar to damn, what's city of Medellin? It's just similar, but it's more peaceful.
I'll tell you one that's more similar to here.
You might want to move there.
No, one that's more similar to here is Bucaramanga. The weather in Bucaramanga is very similar to here.
Padea, I would say if I were you, I would take that
Paeta?
one first. I would take that one first and go try that one out first. Now it's not obviously you're not too beach tourist, but try that one first. I hear that's real tranquilo, and it's a smaller gap, but it's a metropolitan area, but it's smaller than Medellin.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's much more, you're away from the hoopla and what goes on with Medellin. Like, I haven't been there, but that's what I was told when I was out there. Like, come on, let's go to Pereira, and I'm like, shit, I'm in Bomino. My Espanol is poquito, so I ain't shit.
Yeah, hey, the flights out there, Wally, are dirt cheap going there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I do mean dirt cheap, Howard. I'm talking $30 sit up front.
Yeah, that's good.
Each way.
Mr. B, tell him why you mad, son, because you look like you like this. What your B boy said.
He said Mr. B muted. No, Mr. B ain't muted.
You all right, man?
No, you
look.
No,
he says Mr. B muted.
let me explain something. Let me explain something to you. You guys never see mad. You guys never see me mad before. I'm not mad.
All right, what's up, brother?
It's nothing. I told you I'm at peace. I told you you can't steal my joy, man. I'm just that type of person.
What you watching? American Idol? Got your arms folded up. You watching American Idol?
I don't watch. No, I'm watching the game. I don't watch nonsense, man. That's not me.
Yes.
This is Armenia right here.
Nonsense? What's the finest nonsense?
Okay, Markel. Yeah, that's shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, game update, guys. We got 1 minute flat. Pacers 112. OKC 105 with a 1 minute left.
There's 58 minutes left.
They need a miracle.
Not necessarily a Bejo feeling, but almost. If it's a small little, you know how Bejo is so condensed. You know what I mean? You got one side, then you got where the murderers and all that shit is at. And then you got the little central where they got the little shopping mall and outside at. This what this kind of remind me of. Well, not with that
Crazy, man.
Damn,
It got
Wally.
very dangerous out there. It got dangerous out there, man. Bejo dangerous. You know what I'm
You
saying?
talking about
It is, but I mean it's still
you talking about the mall Del
everywhere's
Norte,
dangerous.
and then the Del Norte is on the north side, and then on the south side is Fabrigato. That's the newest mall that's in Bejo.
All I know is I came in on the Tranvia. I walked a block or two, maybe 3. I hit the center where the church was over here. The cathedral was over here, and all back here was stores. And then by the end, I ended up sitting up there where the traffic goes around. It's like a memorial or whatever out there. The statue was out there on the driveway. I was sitting there.
Yeah, I know where you were
from the action.
Yeah, I got some friends that live over that way. They don't live where the action is down there. What you talking about? Isn't there a no-go zone down there? There's a no-go zone there somewhere.
I was in MLK. Yeah, I was in the no-go. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Martin Luther, you gonna be there.
Crazy Wally.
no, it's just experience, enjoying the culture, man. That's it.
Hey, during the day,
Not-
Wally,
Listen,
I'll mess with Bejo during the day.
Yeah,
At night,
yeah,
I ain't going out at mother at night. Hell no.
and that's where we started during the day. But during the day, we sat down, we started watching a soccer match, and started having a couple beverages, and it turned to nighttime. But again, for me to be here talking about it, I survived it because we had to get back on the Tranvia.
Yeah, but were you with somebody that knew what they were doing down there?
I knew somebody that spoke Spanish.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that shit. The whole
It's different if you go down there by yourself.
totally different.
So the only difference for me, Markel, is the language barrier because all the other shit, the street shit, I'd experienced it. So I'm accustomed, I'm used to it. But if I can't translate it, that's where you got me on the drop. If I can't translate, but I know what's going on around me because I've lived in that type of lifestyle where as though some or most haven't, so they don't know what to expect or they don't know what to look for. You know what I mean?
didn't know what to look for, know what to expect. All I know is Wally, bunch of clothes hanging outside. I think they selling clothes. No, they washing clothes.
Yeah.
It look like a store. They got so many damn stacks of clothes outside. That shit look like somebody was selling clothes. No, they just washing clothes. So I've been in it, Wally. I understand a lot of it now more so than I did when I first came here. So I don't have a problem going into a Robledo or a Manrique or a St. Javier. I've been to all that. I ain't staying in none of it, but I've been to all of it.
Yeah, daytime.
Yeah.
And as you say, Markel, they definitely notice tourists.
Oh, they
based
know.
off their attire. Not even the complexion or the color. They based on
What
Movement.
you're wearing?
you got on
how you
shorts
no.
and
It's your
some flip
mannerisms.
flops.
They mannerisms, Wally.
Yeah, you
They
ain't
notice your
know.
mannerisms.
Yeah,
Like
the
when
way
you go
you're
to pay for
wearing,
something,
how you walk.
if you pay for something, they know. Ain't nobody pulling out no wallet to pay for
Yeah,
nothing.
Wally,
They keep their money in their front pocket. They either right-handed or left-handed. They're gonna pull it out cash. Ain't nobody going in no back pocket pulling out no wallet.
Wally,
And most of them don't even carry IDs. They don't carry IDs because they don't want to lose it and have to buy another. So they just memorize the number.
Their number, that's like a social security number. Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever go anywhere and they ask for their cellular number, they memorize it.
So yeah.
They won't take the ID card nowhere with them because they don't want to lose it.
So let's
Which
flip
kind of
that
defeats
around
the
and for Mr. B and put it into the America's pocket. And what you think about that, Mr. B?
I have no comment.
No comment.
Why don't you go
comment.
ahead, hang your boots up and go ahead and go night-night, man.
Oh man, leave Mr. B alone.
Hey, he don't want to.
What?
He's left alone. He don't want to talk. He
Wait a
don't
minute.
have no
Hey,
comment.
I'm sitting back listening to you talk. Go ahead, talk.
it's over, guys. It's over. You guys won, man. You guys won.
Yeah. Game
Hey,
is over.
Game's over.
Mr. B, here's your opportunity. I got to use the latrine. Go ahead.
Hey, Gary, he over a while away, but he got like 1 second. Yeah, it's over now. There's 0 seconds on the clock, man. 116 to 107. Pacers won.
Yeah, I really don't watch sports. I'm not a sports fan, so.
Hey, oh yeah,
Pacers
lose them
might
good.
suck,
It's
bro.
over.
It was saying Markel Pacers came out nowhere. Pacers came out nowhere, bro. The Pacers was good, bro. They came out nowhere.
117 to
This is what
107.
Ollie's talking about, man. This is
Bro, the
this is
Pacers are good.
Bayville.
They're young and fast and can hoop. They can just hoop and hoop. You know what I'm saying? We gotta play good defense, solid defense. You know, you got probably got, I'm sure, good coach. I'm sure they got a good coach. Pacers,
Is that where they go looking for One Eye Sally?
Some parts of it, Gary, but man, Bejo ain't nowhere to play around though. In certain parts, yeah, you won't leave that alone.
damn, I'm a dick, boy.
Now y'all can have all that down there. I'm good. I'm not getting on no bus. I'm not messing with no metro. I ain't doing none of that shit.
He said get on the bus. That's crazy.
Oh, that's hold up. That mall right there is the newest mall.
Is it a mall right there, Mama? Outside?
There.
That's
That's the
storefront.
newest
That's
mall
not a
that they
mall.
built. That's a mall.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the mall?
Oh, they're right here, right here.
Yeah, it's called
Columbia.
Fabagato. Fabagato.
Okay.
Well, he's way on the south side.
Okay, yeah. It's cool, bro.
God damn, I'm paying so tight. They're like, she was
Yeah,
about to
look,
ditch
tight
it.
as hell, Marquez. Hey.
That ain't nothing new. Come on, man.
Man, tight as hell out there, bro.
Hey,
Columbia.
hey, Markel. I'm about to go. My iPad only got around about 10% on it right now.
It's all good.
That's
how
a
you
whole lot
charge
of
it up?
10%. You could put it on the battery mode, the low battery power mode, and you get
Go
a
ahead,
whole another
Markel.
30
Go
minutes.
ahead. Go ahead, Markel. What are you gonna say?
You waiting to get yours? Barry got his.
No,
Tommy
I
got his.
I got
the
it.
other day.
I got it in today, and I was playing with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be watching you how you some stuff that you do with it and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's easy, man. You don't need no instructions with this thing. It's simple.
So when you when you extend it, right? When you extend it,
No, man, y'all can talk about this shit on your other channel, man. Fuck out of here. He be trying to be fucking sarcastic and shit like that, man. I just said, have a good night, Miss B. I'm just talking to Market. Anybody trying to hear that bullshit, man? So sensitive ass motherfucker.
yes,
So sensitive, Mr. B.
I'm
I
not.
told you good night, man. Go ahead, man. What are you talking?
Well,
You talking
y'all,
techie
boy,
shit?
come
That's on
on,
the other
hey,
channel. What
hey,
you on here for?
hey,
Talking about techie shit.
I didn't say nothing. He asked
You
me.
are.
What up,
Hey,
Steve?
Phil.
Yo,
Hey,
man.
what up, still?
Oh, crazy still
He's
came.
so ready to get out of here, man.
Yeah, I
Go
got
ahead,
about
go.
still,
another
man,
hour
you-
before I get to
You
the
asked
house.
me.
I'm in Georgia
got how
now,
long?
so I'm driving.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Howie, Indiana
About an
won?
hour.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, they won. What's up, still? Hey, yeah, they won. Why they won? Indiana won by
I see
by
it.
10. They won by 10. They good, bro.
see
They
it.
good, dog.
I
They
see it.
good, dog.
I
They
see
good.
it.
They young. They good, bro. But
All
Pacers.
right,
glad
later
you made
on,
it.
later on,
All right, Mr.
later
B.
on.
Hey, Mr. B.
Still, I'm glad
Mr.
you
B,
made it
all
all the
love.
way.
It's all love, brother. Mr. B is all love, baby.
Yeah.
So you about an hour out?
Yeah, about 61 miles to the house.
Okay.
Watch out for them deer.
Oh, no, yeah. No, I'm in Georgia. You ain't going to see too many on
Oh,
this part.
watch out for them possums.
Yeah.
Deer with the possum, bro. That's crazy.
Possibly them state troopers.
Yeah, them too.
Nah, but y'all, hey, if you get y'all one of them, I'm saying Saturday be like, and y'all in the States,
Enjoy your possum
a bunch
pie
of
out
protests.
there.
I mean, a bunch of protests Saturday, man, in the U.S. Every major city trying to protest Saturday, man. June
What's
14th.
the date? What's the date of Saturday?
June 14th.
Saturday is
June
14th
14th.
Flag Day.
Nah,
We got Juneteenth on the 19th, huh?
Today's
yeah.
the
Well, no,
19th.
that
I'm
is
saying
no
this
longer.
Saturday, Wally.
I know that. I was trying to comprise the dates again.
June 14th, mass protest in America, planned, orchestrated.
Well, I can tell you somebody's
Well,
not
and
going
they
to be
supposed
there.
to, are they supposed to be doing a parade in DC or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, 14, it's 14 too. Yeah. So
Military,
14
it's military parade, the U.S. Army, right? Is the
Yeah,
Army
yes.
that's doing
Well,
it?
no,
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think it's
yes.
supposed to be all
They're
service.
having a birthday too. The Army's having its birthday too.
Yeah, it's the
Exactly,
Army's birthday.
exactly, Garrett. Exactly, Garrett, June 14th. So this Saturday, guys, June 14th is gonna be crazy in the USA.
What's the maroon berets? Is that
Yeah.
Army? Is that Army?
Yeah.
The maroon
Yeah,
berets
that's,
that he had
Air
on?
Force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Green Beret. Yeah,
No, he had a maroon one on.
Airborne,
That's Airborne, 82nd.
yeah,
Okay.
Airborne,
All right, right on.
Delta
We
Force.
got talking about
No,
what
Delta Force is not maroon.
No,
No, you got
That's
maroon.
No, but it's
you got,
Army though. It's
you got
Army though.
green. You
Yeah.
got green
yeah,
for.
it's different, Gary. It's a whole different thing.
It's different colors of the berets.
So, Wally, black is normal.
You got
Black is regular
tan,
army.
green.
Black
Black is
regular
normal
army.
for Army.
Green is green.
Black is
Green is
regular.
Green Berets or Special Forces. And then the burgundy is simply airborne unit.
And
So,
Hold
then
on,
you
I don't want to
forget
cut
the-
two
you
people off,
forget
but
about
I
the
be
tan.
Yeah.
still. I don't mean to cut you. Go ahead, Steve, go
Tan
ahead.
is Ranger. Ranger's tan. So,
What about the black ones that when they came to Army 1, when everybody's wearing a black beret?
Yeah,
Is that
that's just
changed?
regular Army. That's everybody.
right. So
All right,
yeah, it's a
okay.
regular army, bro. Yeah, it
Okay.
ain't hard to. Yeah, it's easy to.
So what's
Yeah.
distinct about the Army? What is it? Because Air Force we got TAC P, which is what colors they shit? They wear them boots like the security forces wear. We got
Yeah.
TAC P for special services and shit. I can't remember. I'm 5 years fucking retired.
Rescue, isn't that Air Force?
Pararescue. There you go, Stu. There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Wally, you going to the parade in your uniform?
It probably don't fit him. He's probably gained weight.
Hey, why they go in there smelling like that Brown and Four Loco?
Hold on. All stands above what you said, Stu. Everything, yeah, I'm gonna come in there smelling stinky winky. But fucking Gary, here you go with this bullshit. Do I look like a fat boy? I can't fit into my shit.
You just got out. You better be able to fit it. You just got out.
5 years ago. 5 years ago. But I'm gonna,
yeah, that's why I say 5 years ago you probably
can you fit in
gained weight.
yours? Can you fit in yours?
I was 30 waist. No,
I challenge
Get
you.
his shit from a museum.
no.
I challenge you. I challenge you. We're gonna take a
From
picture.
1970.
No, Wally, you
What's
didn't hear Steele. You
Wally
didn't
from 1973. No, I don't fit in. My
I
waist
heard
is
part
too
of it,
big.
but I was talking too much. What did he say?
He said Gary shit is in the museum.
Damn.
Yeah, we have the real fatigues like they have in Vietnam. We had to put starch in ours, not like the BTU.
All right, so Gary.
No, the question: can you fit it?
05. Yeah, 05.
Not now. I'm
Hell
too-
no.
My waist is too big.
Yeah, here's
So why would you ask me if I could fit mine? You telling me my waist
still-
too big?
He's talking about still like 05. I came out.
Or you talking about my
I said
standard?
you probably gained weight
Got
since
be
you've been
starting.
out
Got to be
5
starting
years.
still. It's
About
You
2005.
want me to put
when
my
they
service
came,
dress
yeah.
on right now?
Yeah, 05. Yeah, I came in
No,
05.
I'm
And the shoes,
I don't know.
but like it's crazy still. But like I
But
mean,
you probably don't do PT like you did before.
tan boots and
I don't do it as rugged.
And
Every
tan boots came in like 07.
with-
07 tan boots
Yeah.
SU. That shit was kind of weak, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit was ugly.
Yeah, you got to iron that shit still. You got to iron it. You know, you just wake up with them bitches on,
Hey,
put them boots on.
Yeah, take it right out the dryer and throw that shit on.
Yeah, came in shiny boots. Like I came in like basic
Yeah,
training.
that's the ABU.
You know,
That's the new
we got
shit.
polished out boots, bro. We got to put, we did
Yeah, we had the black boots. Yeah, the
Yeah,
polished
yeah.
ones. We don't got
And
those.
you had to iron
Yeah.
your uniforms with that stitch
Yeah.
witch and all that shit. Yeah, you
Exactly.
did.
We don't got the
Nah,
green
we
brown
use the
boots that
cleaners.
you don't have the
We took our
polish.
shit
And that shit they making now, that shit is ready to wear.
Hey,
Fuck,
still,
put
hey,
the
look,
shit in
card
the
and
dryer,
basic
pop
thing.
it out.
Some of them Markel, you get a little debit card and basic training. You buy like Asics tennis shoes. You buy
Oh
all
yeah,
your-
yeah. The star card.
Yes,
That's like a little star card.
yeah, the little start shaving.
Oh, we didn't get no debit card. We had to
Yeah, we
pay
go to the
cash. We had to
Yeah,
pay
Yeah.
cash.
they gave us vouchers. Yeah, they gave
go to the
us
shop
cash
at?
money. Yeah.
We
Yes,
go to
yeah,
the
yeah.
shop
You
at.
get
Yes,
the,
yes,
They
yes.
give that little basket.
traveler's check.
Hey, Markel, like probably for the boots. You get probably for the
You
boots.
get that kiwi.
Kiwi.
You get that little
Yeah,
baby
kiwi, yeah.
With the lighter and the cotton balls and,
Yeah.
Cotton balls and a handkerchief.
and the lighter.
Yeah, and my mama hospital. I had bought gloves and got in trouble. You know how to like
The drill sergeant.
Yeah, that was a cheating shit.
But,
Yeah,
but,
it was
but
cheating.
Wally, you know what I'm saying? Wally, I got in trouble, dog, as a problem.
Because you was cheating.
But it was something like a drill sergeant. My boots
Hey,
like a
they
drill.
offered it though. They offered
Yeah,
it. Bro,
Everybody
you
else
could
was
buy
buying
it.
shit from the muscle. No,
Markel,
no.
exactly. Markel, exactly. They offered it. Somebody at the body. You're like,
No,
nah,
those
Wally.
was for the core frames. The
Wally,
pop
they
shoes,
offered
it's in the
for
store.
the core
It's
frames.
in the
It
store.
was for your
It's in the
dress.
store.
No, what
Wally.
happened? Core frame was for your dress, goddamn, your dress uniforms. The wax was for your
patent
boots.
leathers.
So people fucking goddamn took the goddamn
I had gloss
shit
on my
for your shoes. They
I
put
had
on the
gloss.
boot and burned it, and that shit was shiny and glossy like a motherfucker.
Hey, I remember what it
No
looked like
work,
too, bro.
no
It was in a
blood,
bottle?
sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
And at the top, it had like a sponge where that shit would come out
Exactly.
wet
Yeah,
like a
bro.
sponge on the top.
Exactly.
And you would
Exactly.
rub it on your boots.
Hey, Markel, the tip. My mainly the tip. I always hit the tip.
Oh yeah,
tip
you
of
had
the
put it on put it on the
Motherfucker,
sole.
tip.
Was that not that MNU, but what was it
Hey,
called?
Yeah, that was
Still,
the
yeah.
fake shit. Y'all wasn't doing from the muscle with the spit, with the motherfucking joint, doing it, holding the
Yeah,
boot
the
like
spit,
this.
the
Yes,
on
spit,
the-
that's
on
what
the-
they call it, spit
before
shot.
you go in, because you want the shiny
Wally,
shit.
Wally,
You know what I mean?
Wally, you know what I'm talking about? Wally, no, Wally, the
Two
sock,
fingers.
2 feet with the sock.
Yeah,
the sock.
two fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it works better if you use cotton balls.
Listen, yeah,
but I'm saying,
exactly. But
You know what I'm
look,
saying?
I
Still,
started
miles on
going to
shiny.
look.
I got in trouble. My shit was on shiny. I was like,
Yeah, you wasn't motherfuckers like that.
I got in trouble. Like, what?
You know, they said Bubba start cheating and start spraying waxing, mopping glue on that shit.
No, still, you know what happened? They
He
had
said
bubbles
mopping
on
glue.
that shit. They
Mopping
bubbles
glue.
was spraying.
Yeah.
They had the little air
Mopping
bubbles
As
on
you
that
shine
shit.
it, spray some
No,
mopping
they
glue
knew they
on
was
it.
using that bullshit because they had air bubbles on the front of that shit.
Oh yeah, Wally. Yeah, they had air bubble.
Facts, so, bro.
You put that mopping glue on it, you can tell because after a week that shit gonna start cracking.
Yeah.
Wally, you 100 on that one. You be sitting in formation, motherfucker, got a big ass air bubble sitting on them shoes.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. Like, basically, that's just
Hey,
crazy.
and look, I used to be I was the dorm chief. So when I go do fucking like that, I do inspection, I walk down, I be looking at them, I'm like,
Yeah, like
341, give me a demerit. What the fuck? Mopping glow. Look, I'm very detailed. So I'm looking at like, man, I'm sitting up here, blood, sweat, and tears, putting that shit on there. Boom. My shit gotta be sharp. Now when I come outside and I gotta do inspection, and your shit sharper than mine, is you got mirrors through your shit. Nah, I gotta do some investigating because they had some core frame shit that they could do with that. But most motherfuckers like, nah, you mopping glow.
Hey, Kel, tell Markel, that damn gloss had your shit like a damn mirror, bro.
Oh,
No,
bro.
what I said, let me see the heel of your boot. Let me see the heel of your boot. Let me see how your heel better be shining and your motherfucking goddamn your heel better be motherfucking goddamn it better be black. Most motherfuckers they shine the shit out the front of their shit, man.
What Markel's talking about using that edge dressing
Yeah,
on the heels.
yeah.
That shit was shot. Hey, still, that shit was spoiled.
Oh, that little shit with the
Yeah.
That's
With
like
the
straight glass. Like,
applicated tip on it. Yeah.
that shit like shiny. It's a gloss. It's glossy. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's cheap. Probably I got smoked and shit just because of that. I'm like, man, come on.
all that shit was cheating.
Yeah, it was cheap, but
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
it worked.
Hey,
It
man,
worked.
When you use that,
Hey, that shit worked, though.
Kiwi Parade gloss shoe polish, that's the
Yeah.
best one.
Yeah, still.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
it
shit
right there.
burn easily,
Yeah.
and then it fucking goddamn makes the
Yeah.
mirror a little bit more. You right. I
This
moved
shit had
on
my
to
shit
that
sharp,
one.
the whole basic, bro. The whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit was nice, the whole basic sharp, bro. That basic was crazy, man. I mean, like mine was.
But us trying to be sharp, you had motherfucking dirt bags like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about this shit. This shit gonna be dull
Hey,
as shit.
I had 2 sets of boots.
You got one for
Like,
inspection.
One that
crazy,
stayed,
man.
one
Like,
that
you
stayed
didn't have match
polished.
function. Like,
Yeah, that's your inspection one.
okay, yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
right
it's
after
good. You're talking about-
inspection Mondays, them bitches go off and right back in the damn
Oh,
closet.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah. But
Doc,
Put them in a bag.
Let me know if
Plastic
this is
bag.
wrong.
right.
So Gary,
Going to the field, you still got to have
I
polish in the field.
ain't see a whole lot of motherfuckers with motherfuckers some mirror shiny Jones like y'all mother was just trying to make it to work. You know what I mean? Y'all had y'all just grab the shit out the handprint. Going on
inspection,
in.
I was
Y'all
inspecting every day. On inspection.
Y'all wasn't worried about dressing appearance. Y'all just was throwing this shit on, just trying to make it,
Who?
man. Which was not wrong.
No.
Who?
We had inspections every day, Wally.
Yeah,
Okay.
inspection bro, every day. In basic, it's every day, Wally. That every day, bro.
Some
That shit was
people
great.
don't up. I'm past.
Yeah, morning,
basis. I'm past
Every
basic
morning,
training.
bro.
First
Let's go
formation.
to technical school or AIT school. The
Okay,
standards
No,
kind of
AIT
get a
has
little uplifted, and
relaxed
then
a little.
the shit come
Yeah.
out. And basic, you got to be that way because if not,
Yeah,
if you're
right.
not meeting the standards, you're getting recycled and you're going back to the
They did it in
crib.
the Army. You
Yeah,
did on Mondays and
it's-
Fridays.
While it recycle or just smoke the hell, you smoke the hell out your ass.
Right,
Not
but
just smoke the fuck.
I'm
You
just
know what I'm
saying,
saying? Hey guys,
when you get to the AIT school, though. Go ahead.
I'm saying, Wally, my drills on was more likely to crazy out all the whole army because you know why? I joined in 05. My drills on from 30 ID did the initial push into Iraq from Kuwait in 03. They got back from 04, got drills on orders in
Look at that.
05. It was
That's
crazy.
cheating
All over
right there, Wally.
the
That's
first
cheating.
push, Wally, the first push, bro. In 30 ID.
Yeah,
drills
them
on.
Doc Martens.
It was retarded.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And bro, and those not even that good. On the left, not even, bro, like our shit was.
Yeah, I know. You look at a mirror. Yeah, this is admin shit. You go into with the group commander, with the brass and shit, you can go in with some shit like that. But I'm maintenance. And especially if you're a supervisor and you got
Bro.
people underneath you, you want to motherfucking show up to the roll call with your shit shiny and your BDUs sharp as shit. You know what I mean?
Look,
Starched
man,
out.
like,
And
like,
yeah,
for us,
starched
like,
out.
yeah,
Even
yeah,
on
bro.
maintenance,
Bro.
I'm coming in for that inspection. My shit gonna be
Yeah.
shit sharp, and my troops behind me, they gonna lead by example. Now I
Okay.
got some dirt bags. I work on them, but they are what they are.
Hey, I don't know how it was in the Air Force, but in the Army, when they coming back from the club that Monday morning, boy, they be fucked up.
Wasted, bro. Wasted, dog. The
Smell
army,
like a
that shit-
whiskey still, motherfucking
Hey,
hat, not even right. No,
Insignia.
rank,
No rank.
Insignia.
one collar up,
Right.
one collar down.
hey, real talk. I came in drunk almost every morning. I just came in drunk. I could tell I came in drunk. They still run A group one, still like 10, 20 minutes. No, 10, 11 minutes, bro, 2 miles. It was like crazy like that, bro.
on the wrong side.
Man, like that shit was crazy. Man.
No marksmanship badge.
Nothing. Just
Hey, look,
fuck it. I'm here.
hey,
No
y'all-
name. Who
Yeah,
are
y'all
you?
just
No
function.
name.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No
mine
name.
actually functioned. Like, our guy was drunk and actually functioned. Ran the, you know what I'm saying? The
Means
whole
a
thing,
functioning
ran the
alcoholic.
PCA.
That's all that means. Yeah.
Well,
I
what I'm saying, now the thing about it, Wally, is our unit deployed so much that it was coming. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 deployments, bro. In 7
doesn't take
years.
functioning alcoholics. What the-
Yeah, like,
Hey,
yeah,
that's why that ESAT program grew up.
yeah, for real. Yeah, hey, it was big. Still, you got to like deploying, man. Like deployments, everybody came back, man. Had problems. Getting drunk. Had soldiers get drunk on weekend. And the first one called me, and I'm there for the whole weekend, bro. And man, first one blaming me. I'm getting cussed out for my soldier coming in drunk, man. You know what I'm saying? Or DUI, getting DUI, stuff like that. It was a big problem in our company, in our battalion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Back from Afghanistan, came back from Iraq, man. That shit was crazy, bro. It's a real big problem. Drugs.
If you are in a position of power,
Oh yeah, a lot of them
it
came
was
back
your
with
fault
substance
because it
abuse problems.
reflects off of you, which means like just listen, like take it to your kids. You know what I mean? If your kids get in trouble in school, get suspended, it's a reflection of you. You know what I mean? So what they're looking at is where's the discipline, the home training, and things are coming from. And I've been through the same thing because I had an elite squadron, right? But somebody went out and did some shit, got a DUI, and then the shit got pointed back towards me because he's a part, and I had to eat that. But I had
Because
to
you were the leader.
Pause. I'm sorry, I had to eat that. I ain't had to eat shit, but pause. but put things in perspective. It was on me because he was part of my squad at the end of the day. So
Exactly.
So I didn't have control over what he did. You know what I mean? Because he's an adult, he's his own individual, but he didn't buy into my leadership or my concept of
You're counseling.
look, we are a team at the end of the day. You know, the weakest links makes us stronger at the end of the day. He wasn't buying in, so that's what happened. But guess what? He went back to home Air Force Base with his parents.
Yeah.
He
Right. We call that
failure
OCS,
to adapt.
out on city streets.
Oh, the streets.
Hey,
Wow.
have you guys received this email yet from the VA?
Which one? What it
No.
says? I got something. I can
No.
This is about signing in to My Healthy Vet. It says you need to verify your email.
Oh, I've already
Yeah.
done all that.
Yeah.
Is it they going away from? It's going to iGov whatever it is.
Or
They
ID.
taking
They
this
have
out.
the ID.
ID.me. Yeah, they taking
Yeah.
this one out. That one out.
You got two. ID me
Yeah,
and
you got
Gov.
VA. What is it?
VA.gov.
And ID me.
Yeah, and ID me. Yeah.
Yeah, I transitioned.
I
Y'all
use
good?
both of
Everybody
them.
Yeah, I already did the ID me.
Good shit. Well, good stuff. I'm sorry. Still, it starts to crystallize.
So Wally, were you at E7 or E6?
E7. Master Sergeant.
That's what a master sergeant in the Air Force, right?
Yes, sir. You know you working track.
That's top. That's top
Yeah,
in the
that's what I'm
Army.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Master
Yeah, in
sergeant.
the Army. Yeah.
Damn, Wally, you were E7.
Yeah.
They're just high as a kite.
Howard, were you E6 or E7?
Hey,
Yeah,
Mark,
6.
we had a real live crackhead.
I only had 7 years,
in our
Gary.
unit.
Gary only had
Y'all
7
had a
years.
real live crackhead.
And
Real live crackhead. Hey, he'll go AWOL for 29 days every month
What?
before they decide to put him out. He'll come get his check. Hey, go on the venture.
Yeah, he knew the system. He had the system
Yeah, he
beat.
gave it. And I
Ain't
told-
no way
I
in the
told him,
fucking
I said,
world.
hey,
Yeah, you guys see
I
that?
told him,
Yeah,
you need to lock him up. I said, because you let him go, man, he ain't coming back.
Hey,
Oh,
still,
is that the
on my
green
watch,
one?
Not my watch.
No,
not
blue,
while-
blue.
while I
Gary,
was
blue.
Oh,
tired,
you
not
got the
my watch.
blue one.
Blue.
So
And
you're
Gary,
retired.
Yeah. Of course I'm gonna try. So Gary, you see E6, and then look. I was only in the army from 2005 to 2013. And I was,
So
I
you
was-
medically retired.
Yeah.
You don't have the new ID like I got.
No, I don't got it yet. But I mean,
What do you
The
have?
next gen.
I mean, if it's a veteran ID, or what do you mean?
Gary, you say what, Gary? What you say?
The
So
new
you have-
gen, that's what I have.
Yeah,
new what?
Exactly.
No, you should have. You got the
You want to see
cat
what it
card,
looks
but
like?
Howard,
Yeah. What you say? Still?
you should have the retiree cat card, right?
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to get a new one, Howie.
Yeah, I am. I mean, and back to go back to
That's
say, I'm getting
it's
one.
expiring this year, I believe.
No, like
No, that shit says indefinite.
No, it's about.
Right, yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, Howie.
You won't get the new
Listen.
one until you go ahead.
They're expiring these. I had to. They took mine. I wanted to keep my blue.
No,
This is the new one.
Listen.
it's
The
true.
new one
Yes,
is the
it's
cat
true,
card. I
Gary.
still got my blue one.
No, this
Some
ain't the
Markel.
blue one. This is the next gen.
I know. Some of
They
Markel.
told me I
Some say
won't get a new one.
Markel. Some say in Delph. You see that 2051? Mine, she don't
Yeah.
expire. To
Mine don't
2051, bro.
expire. I have indefinite because I'm
I
PNT.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I still got my
Gary,
blue
like,
one too.
Gary, I always like the
I got a
same
blue
thing.
one.
I always pretty much the same thing, Gary. I mean,
Mine
like, my-
says 100% disability American
Yes.
veteran.
yeah, Gary, that was a new one. I know. And so I got my US. I'm gonna get a new one. But like now, I have the blue card still active. You know what I'm saying? It's still to 2051,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
mine don't
because you're
expire.
young.
Because I got
Because
the
you're
blue
young,
one,
that's why.
and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
won't
yeah,
give me a cat card until either I lose this one or it expires.
And sometimes I'm saying, yeah. So some
no.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, been in the army, Markel. I definitely be E8. I definitely would have made E8. Probably even more sergeant major, man. You know what I'm saying?
This is
You know,
what they
stay in the
told
army
me
the whole
at
time.
the outfit ID
Yeah,
card
right.
section on outfit. While
Hey,
When I took my
I
wife
have
to get
bad
her
dreams
new
of
one,
actually going
they
going
gave her
back.
the cat card, and I got the damn.
Yeah,
I
Howard.
took the old blue
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, that shit, bro. Like, it was fun though. I ain't gonna lie. My time in the army was fun, bro. Like, it was
They took my blue card and gave me this.
damn. They
Yeah,
took a
you
little-
got
They
the
won't
next
even let you-
gen.
Hey, they
Yeah.
used to punch a hole in it and let you keep it. They don't even do
Yeah,
that no more.
yeah.
I do
Yeah,
have
yeah,
I do
yeah,
have
yeah.
it. I do have it.
Yo,
And
hey.
this is my VA card.
Yeah.
This is my VA
Yeah.
card.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
old school right
Yeah.
there. For
Hey,
y'all,
just
for
still-
y'all
hey,
older
just-
kids out there.
Still, you got the old one still, the old cat car still.
That's the
Yeah.
old one. This
I'm
That's
sorry.
active duty.
How young I was, guys. I was 20 years old as a sergeant.
That's active duty there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It got a thing right there. That thing.
This is
Well, the
retired.
retiree
Howie.
cards,
This is
the
retired. This is
independent cards,
retired.
the cat cards too. They just don't
Yeah,
have the
'cause-
chip in
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, if you're
Chip is in
retired,
it.
it says retired.
Yeah.
That's your retirement
It
card,
has
Wally?
the chip, but it's subdued. It's
Okay.
subdued. The chip is right there. It's subdued.
Right, Wally. I know. Like mine is just
Well,
old.
you got the same one
Yeah,
I do, but mine, yours says retired, mine don't.
Oh wow. Okay.
I guess you didn't retire, but I'm just saying this is the new wave, and this is the new wave. This is the new
Yeah.
VA card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have both.
Yeah. Wally.
Howie's
Yeah.
out of country. I'm just saying this is the new shit.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't. Hey, Wally.
I still got the old shit.
Yeah,
Bro, I got the old shit.
You got the orange one, the tan
Long
one.
as long.
Orange,
Hey, look, on y'all shit that
orange.
tells y'all what is valid.
orange or tan, whatever you want to call it.
Because I got
Wally,
the old suit.
Howard. Mine's
Yeah.
orange. Mine's
Yeah, the,
orange. bro.
Yeah, you said orange.
the old
Okay.
dependent one.
Hey,
No, it's
Kel.
mouth. It's mouth. It's mouth, Markel.
Hey, Kel. Mine's still good on my Kel. It should say 2051, bro.
Yeah.
It should
Yeah,
be.
mine just say indefinite Howard, and it's either I don't know if it's orange or what color that damn thing is, but
Oh yeah, tan.
it's old as
That's
hell.
orange or tan. I don't know which one.
Hey,
what-
But
Markel,
I
it's still-
guarantee
it's
you,
still-
if you check
it's
into your
still-
local personnel,
Oh, they gonna take it. I
or
already know they gonna
personnel
take it.
squads
Yeah.
or whatever, they're gonna issue a new.
Yeah,
They
like a new-
took, I don't have no, like, I've been in since 96.
Right.
When I went to go apply for this new shit, they took it and they put the little hole like they do with the driver's
Right.
license.
Right.
There's no,
I know, yeah.
I couldn't have it back. They gave it, so I can go into my savings. But
Yeah,
Markel,
I got you.
they're gonna give you a whole new little set of
Hey.
fucking credentials.
Sure.
Hey, Wally, I'm gonna have them that old card, bro. They gonna say, "Damn, what the hell?"
Yeah, orange, bro. Hey, still, those are the don't
They're gonna say it's ancient. It's
Hold on,
ancient.
so,
Antique.
but like, yeah, those are the same color as a spouse ID card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the orange
Yeah.
or tan one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the tan one. Yeah, the tan. It's tan. Yeah, the little tan.
Man,
Yeah, it's different
And
colors.
like the new ones now, the new ones they got it's like a cat card. It's the
Yeah.
chip is like
Yeah.
That card.
the new ones there.
Hey man,
Yeah,
when
but
I
we don't
first
have
got
no
it,
chip.
Howard, that
It's
card
like a
got to
cat
be
card.
that card got to be 15 years old plus. It got to be at least 15 years old.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
orange one you got that might be older than that.
Yeah. Yo, hey, Markel, cause like mine 10, so I got the orange, the blue. I got with the blue. You know what I'm saying? And then about 10 years on still,
Yeah,
got with
they
the
probably
blue.
at least 20,
Yeah.
25 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that whole scheme. They don't even rock.
Blue
They,
card.
look, they don't rock that scheme no more, Howard. This is a new scheme. This is the new update.
Yeah.
So the little
Why-
green
why-
and that's
Yeah,
the new.
and that's what they call the next gen, Wally. That's
Yeah,
the
yes,
next
why-
gen.
Thank
Like I said,
you.
I still got the my retirement
Wally.
card is still the blue. I still got the blue ID card, the
Yeah.
old face.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
the
still-
retired. All
Yeah,
retired.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah, go here still. Tell my devil still.
Shucks,
Yeah,
I got the first green one that Howie's showing up when I was in basic training. I got the first.
Yeah,
green
it was
one.
green.
The old,
Mine
the
was
first
green,
green
too.
active duty. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
active
when I
duty.
had
Oh, yeah,
a
that's-
bubble gum lip and I had no hair.
Man.
I got that one. It was green.
Yeah.
It was
Damn.
green.
And it's red for reserve. It's red for reserve.
Hey, it's
I
good
read
for
was
Hawaii though.
reserved.
Hey, still, it's good for Hawaii. We'll go to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, that's back from the 90s, bro. That's
Yeah.
the first joint that I
Yeah.
got. It was that
Yeah,
that frame. That
Wally,
the depiction.
yes, Wally, I agree, but I'm saying it's still valid. So when I was in Hawaii, and
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
and,
right.
and they
you're right.
be like, oh, I saw, like going through. Yeah, man. But shit, that shit don't inspire the 2051, so I'm good. Shit. You know what
Bro,
I'm
I
saying?
ain't even worried about it. I ain't got
But
no
what I'm
base here
what
in
I'm
Columbus.
saying to you,
What the fuck
Howard,
I'm
with
gonna
that
do a base
being
here?
said, brother, you good. but you're gonna be having little 22, 21 years old. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be used to the new shit that we got
Right.
now. But
They're gonna think it's
valid.
Mickey Mouse.
They're gonna have to
No,
go
no,
through
no,
it.
why
Like,
though?
hold on.
Yeah.
I don't. What is this?
Yeah, they're going to
Yeah.
pull up my
You
whole
gonna be
shit.
caught up. Instead of you going and just get the new one.
Hey man, yeah, no, Wally, you know what I'm saying? But Wally, I am. Wally. So next time I go on base, I'm gonna go to Deers and all that. I'm gonna go to like the
Cool.
Ant-Man thing.
But you're right. It's still valid. It's still
I
valid
had
all around the
Deers.
world.
Friendly man, yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
did
yeah.
Deers for the exchange because the new
Yeah.
ID card. that
You
the
are
exchange
right.
sent out.
You are right.
Yeah.
You are right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
Yeah.
taxes for
And if you
I
are
do
a
Deers for
hermit
you.
that sits in
Yeah.
your house all day and
Deers,
don't
yeah, man.
keep that
Yeah.
card. But if you out and
Friendly
about,
man.
they're
Same
gonna
one,
be
friendly
looking
man.
for the new joint because that
That
shit.
last. Yeah, right. Yeah, Wally. But I mean, everybody like
Goddamn,
friendly man.
man,
Yeah,
you
same
said you
card
was
as mine,
long
man.
gone in 2031. That's only 6 years.
It's on. I mean, friendly man probably retired a long time ago. I'm saying, Markel. This one,
Well, you retired in 2004.
Damn.
yeah.
It's still honest, brother. And when they scan
2013,
it, when they scan it, when you're
Markel.
coming through a military installation, it's still gonna recognize it.
Yeah,
But
it's
most of
different.
Yeah,
these
they'll recognize it.
what
Of
it's
course.
based off is the demographics of these young people that's coming in. So they're used to the new shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They're not used to what we going through, just like we were.
I do it. Just scan it.
But it's still gonna scan.
You got barcode. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Wally, I finished in 2013, and mine is 2051. I'm saying. I mean, friendly man.
But
is long.
I'm sure you got an
It's just
email
long,
that
guys.
your service said update your card. I'm sure you got an email. Maybe you have not looked at it, but
No,
some can say
either he
update
loses
to-
it or it expires, Wally.
he
That's how they
said
doing it
shit
now.
don't expire till 30 something, 2030
Yeah,
something.
mine
I
don't.
said 2051.
That's what they
I said,
told
nah,
me.
nah.
Mine don't expire until
A man said 2030. Wally, mine says 2051. He said 2031. 2051.
mine says 2040.
All right,
They
well, so
told
let me.
me.
Look,
They
guys.
said, this is from the Air Force Base. They said unless you lose it or it
Yeah, it's-
expires, they're not gonna
yes.
give me the new one.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta
Because-
either lose it or
because it's
or
valid.
it
It's valid.
expires.
Because it's valid. People, it's valid. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them have the same date. Look, all of them have the same dates. It's just when people finish retire, you know what I'm saying, and then got different dates. Mine's,
Your shit is valid until your shit expires. How you are right.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, no,
me in my
man.
situation, I lost.
Well, how come mine
it's
not
still
still valid
saying-
then?
I lost
saying
my
it says
joint.
indefinite.
I lost it. So I was forced
Yeah,
to go get
yeah.
a new ID card with the new.
That's why you got the new one.
Yeah.
That's why they
So
gave
how
you-
are you
that's why they
good for
gave you the new
2031? You are right. When they scan your shit, when they put that shit up to the joint, you are
Mine,
valid
51.
until then. You are right.
Now his is 31. Family man. Mine is 2050 now.
Damn, he had his since 2004.
Yeah. So look, guys actually retire at different times. So I think the length is like around 30 or 40 years. Their retirement card is valid pretty much. I'm saying, so all of them retire at the same time. So it
Yeah,
varies on things like that.
It goes by your date, your retirement date, and when they
Oh,
issued
yeah.
it.
Okay, right, yeah. So but yeah, it's valid. And get on post in the U.S. Any post I can get on right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're gonna look at my shit and think I'm committing fraud.
Yeah, 'cause like I said, when we just went to
bro, that shit,
McDill,
yeah.
and with McDill, you got to get all types of damn clearances to get on there. But being that I had my
Yeah.
ID card, me and my wife, we didn't have to go through no checkpoint. We just show them to the gate guard, and they like, "Have a nice day."
Oh, okay. Still, I was a prior service too. Still, your wife prior service too, or what?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey,
man.
Yeah,
y'all
because I
remember-
can get my Wi-Fi ID card.
Hey, do y'all
Yeah,
remember how
Because I
easy it used to
retired,
be?
she still, like I said, because we still got TRICARE and everything,
Right.
retiree, so she get all the privileges I got.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
is it still easy like it was back in the day to get another person on where you just take them in and just
Oh, yeah.
sign them?
Well,
like,
it depends on the
sponsor 'em?
installation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the base.
Yeah.
Like, cause it was
Yeah.
McDill, they was turning them over left and right. One lady's wife said they went in there and said she had a warrant. They told her, you need to go take care of that. Cause
Got a warrant?
Yeah, she had a warrant.
Yeah,
Oh,
they do
yeah.
a police check.
Coming on.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
they
to
do.
check the national.
Yeah,
They
they do like
got
a-
access to the national database.
Yeah, they got a background check, Mark. You got to like a real fast background check. They do a background check real fast. On
Well,
that.
some bases you have to come back in 2 or 3 days. Depends
Damn,
on.
for real? Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
2 or 3 days. Shit, I done forgot what I needed by then.
No, I got mine the same day. I got mine the same
And
day.
my wife
Yeah.
just she just reminded me another thing. If you don't have that real ID, you're not getting no installation. You can't get.
Oh, well, if you have a passport, you will. A passport will work too.
But a passport is a real ID, young
Yes, Gary. Yeah, because passport is a real ID. Yeah, of course.
And they feel it, like so, like say we took.
Hey, does the is it the National Guard or Reserve? They used to do ID cards too.
Yeah, they're red.
Who?
They're red. The Reserve, the National Guard. Reserve is National Guard.
Yeah,
No.
They're red.
They used to give you the VA card.
They're authorized.
You used to be able to get your VA card from the is it the National Guard or the Reserves? One of them.
I never seen anybody in the reserves that had a VA card.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Markel, it's crazy. Yeah, I've never had like a VA card. I've never had a VA card. My the card I just sold is the only card I just gone get. I've never had like a regular VA card. I never had.
Yeah, I got that. Man, hell, I got Howard. I got so many old ass cards. The original community care card. I still got that one. The original.
I have that white one. I have that one too.
Yeah, from 2013,
Choice.
the original.
They might think you a spy.
He said the original. He got the original one. And he still got it?
Still got it.
Damn.
Yeah, the choice one. You don't need that now. You just show your regular one now.
Choice. Yeah,
I got the
Community
original one.
care, I just showed my regular one.
Hey, but you know what? I just showed no IDs. I'm gonna keep all my IDs, bro. I'm gonna keep all my military IDs. I got like about 2 or 3 of them. I'm saying I'm gonna keep all of them, bro. All my IDs.
For keepsake.
Yeah, of course.
I wish I knew what my dog tags were, Howard. I have no idea where the hell them dog tags at.
Hey, I
gave mine to my daughter.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, but you can order them. You can still get some if you want them.
Yeah, but they're not the original though, Gary. You know,
Yeah.
They
might not.
we had that little plastic that went around the chain.
Yes. Yep.
No, we didn't get no plastic. We just got
rid
the
of the
regular
plastic
tape.
with the little rubber thing in
Too.
front.
Yeah.
Made it the whole idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
We had
rubber
the
on the
rubber.
dog
We
tags.
didn't have
Yeah.
No, still on the chain too. Hey, both chain, Markel, you had a little rubber on a small little chain. You had
Right.
Yeah. And say the big chain, the small little rubber or whatever. Yeah, man. Every
Yeah,
dog
this
tag.
old school
Mine
work,
got
bro.
lost. Mine got lost,
now.
bro. Yeah, mine got. I
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
check my firebox when I get to the house and see if my dang dog tags in there. It might be in there, but
man. I'm saying, wait, like mine got. I don't think mine got lost too somewhere along the way, man. I got out my dog tags.
did Mr. Miles and Tommy come on this evening?
No.
No. Mr. Miles was sick. He was telling us that in the WhatsApp group. He was sick last night.
Oh, he's sick? Oh.
And Tommy, I think Tommy is at his fake job.
Oh, okay.
He's returning to work.
Yeah, eating that what that shit was called? What he had the other night, Howard, that Saturday. What the hell was that?
Yeah, that's a little fish thing. I don't know what that was, bro, but like
Was that shrimp?
It was a movement,
No,
bro.
it wasn't no damn shrimp.
It was a movement. I mean, 80 miles moving.
Stale fish you had, something like
Yeah,
some
like
type
a
of clam.
Yeah, that type of clam it was moving. And he ate it.
Oh, he asked some goddamn sriracha to it. He said,
Bro,
What was the name of it, Wally?
shit.
Yeah, some plant with like a seafood, some type
Apple?
of
Was
plant.
it apple? Apple? What do you call it? Apple? Damn.
I don't know.
That goes to
Like,
show
they
we,
got no
none
good
of us
things.
was interested in it because look who's turning up.
We're not gonna eat it, so.
Agua wine, some shit he pulled from the goddamn.
What the hell did he call it? Apple?
Yeah.
I have to go back and look at the
Albino?
replay.
Something like
Hey,
albino.
Doc, I challenge you to go back to the
albino.
last stream. I don't shit like that. I wasn't interested when he showed.
Yeah,
It looked like
I'm not gonna touch
it looked
that.
like yams. Remember,
it's a-
still like yams.
It was moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was moving
Yams,
too
I
when
can't
he ate it.
eat it. Looking at that, I can't eat yams or sweet potatoes.
They still say he couldn't eat yams no more last week, but that shit was crazy. Like that is crazy, man.
Yeah,
They
this
got
shit
that
right here.
game 3. And
I
Pacers up.
remember what Wally said this looked like.
They got Pacers
Columbia
up 2-1.
County.
That shit crazy, man.
Would you try that,
Like
Gary?
13 miles.
Nope. Hell no.
Shellfish, I guess. Shellfish. Shellfish.
Yes, a shellfish.
Yeah,
But I
shellfish.
must be going slow because I'm cruising at 80 and I got people they blowing by me like I ain't do shit.
For real? Man, 80? Damn. That's
Where you
Yeah,
at,
I'm
still?
cruising at 80.
Where you at?
Yeah,
I'm
Georgia.
in
You're in
Columbia
Georgia, man.
County, Georgia. Down. I'm about
Oh,
13
yeah,
miles from
yeah.
my house.
Yeah. You back in the world area. Yeah, I know. It's the same where the fuck I be. Like, God damn.
Hey man, still got to get up early in the morning to cut that grass out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you what it looks like.
Yeah,
Abalone.
big yard still. Yourself in your house before yard pretty big, bro. Your yard is big as hell, man.
Yeah.
It still be, man. It's hot too down there right now. It's
Yeah,
June
they
in
done
Georgia.
put you up
Yeah,
still.
right
Home
now
Depot.
it's 11:56 and it's still 66 degrees.
Hey, they put you up down there still. They done took all your help from Home Depot. You got to go out and do your shit yourself now.
Oh man, who you selling?
Yeah, Georgia in the south.
Matter of
Though,
fact, I was just getting on the news. Heard on the news when I was driving down that they did a raid in Omaha at the meat processing plant.
yeah. Hey, still,
That was there in Omaha.
yeah, the thing, you seen that video around still? The little boy was like trying to punch a little truck. You seen that in Omaha? The meat.
No, I didn't see. I
You
had
ain't
to
seen
go
it?
look.
Yeah, go online and see that shit, bro. Those guys got attacked too. Those cars got attacked too. In Omaha. And me, those guys all about 40 people out, 40 immigrants. They about 40, 50 of them out at one time, bro.
Or it's about to, hey, y'all better load up my chickens and stuff, boy, because it's about to get hard on the yard now. They went into these damn processing plants.
That shit, man. Hey, the people, I think it got
the money.
yeah, they to build houses so like Home Depot. I think the feds raided California. It took the whole Home Depot got arrested. The whole Home Depot got arrested. They legal immigrants. The whole damn Home Depot, bro. I'm like,
no, that was saying they just went to the meat processing plant in Omaha yesterday, and told them to shut down production and went there and rounded everybody up. A whole shift.
We got the whole shift, bro. The whole meat processing plant shift.
There you go, Wally. Eat it.
Hell no. Hell, man.
That's good, bro.
Shit. No, man. No. You're not fuck with
Look, I'm not even coming on with maintenance, but it makes sense now. Whereas though everybody cahoots as far as the business owners with the illegal immigrants. Like,
I'm calm, bro.
hey, listen, y'all go back and watch The Wire season number 2. And this shit gonna make sense to you as far as
William Shue Parkway or something.
as far as what? The immigrants?
I heard still must be on the phone. I don't know. No, I'm just saying as far as what the process is, as far as coming in from the ship off the docks into a real city on what's going on in these cities right now. And these sanctuary cities. Everything it has to come in some kind of way, whether it be air, land, or sea. Anybody said it about what's coming in on the docks, but some shit coming in on the docks.
What happened? I wouldn't pay attention.
We was talking about air, land, and sea. I was speaking on some shit coming through the docks.
Oh.
Some illegals or illegal transactions. It's coming to the ports.
All them damn they shipping them folks in them connexes.
Yeah. Yep. Not only people and products.
Yeah.
Illegally.
They have those submarines filled of dope.
some shit that Mr. B would agree with, because he didn't disagree with nothing. Seemed like he
y'all
was
go
more.
do it.
I'm done. My bad, Mr. B.
Y'all fucking.
No, not y'all, me. Put it on why me. My bad. I just don't understand how you can defend on.
What'd you do to Mr. B today, Wally?
Oh, don't get him started.
He was
Let me ask you a
attacked.
question. Let me ask you a question. So the shit that's going on our country, and I said, let's just take the 5 of us on this panel right now, and let's go to a foreign country and do the same shit that they doing, and let's see what the response is going to be.
You know,
And
that's gonna be
everybody
eating
can fly,
fish head soup.
either in jail or what?
Eating fish head soup and rice.
So why does it not apply the same to America?
Because that the way they doing it. Know that if they do the shit the right way, it would make a difference. But how he's doing, he just put up everybody as in one pot, and that's where he's fucking up at. You're not just getting the criminals. You getting motherfuckers. You going to the schools, man, getting the kids. The kids don't know nothing. They been here their whole most of their life. They don't know nothing. That's the inhumane part of it.
So let me ask you a question, because I mean I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So is it easier to round everybody up and say okay and sort out the people that are here legally or whatever it might be, or keep on chasing your tail and
No,
come out here and saying
that costs more money to do that way, and you're not giving them their due process. Because those that make it to the land, to make it to U.S. soil, by law are given due process. Now the motherfuckers in the
and
caravans,
that's documented though, right? Though that's documented. You made it back here on US land. It's documented, right? So
Look how
when we ran it,
racist he was, dude. This is insane. Look at this.
Yeah.
you rounding them
Look
up
at
in the United States, they're on U.S. soil. If you get them
44
here, if you
people.
apprehended them here, they require
all right, still, so
process.
that's when I break it down to us on a panel right now. If we all went into a foreign country with the same shit that's going on, let's say certain people are there legally or whatever it might be, what are the stipulations and what are the rules?
Hey,
None of that shit applies. I don't care what the fuck the rules are. Nigga, you are not a citizen. They gonna lock you. They gonna detain you, and they gonna
Yeah,
ship
that's
your ass
right.
back to where you're to the United States of America in
What
any
up, Mike?
country.
What's up, bro?
not all countries.
Hey,
Not all countries.
hey, baby, hey, Mike,
Mike.
what's up, brother? I'm glad I seen you, man. Thank you, man. You brung motherfuckers. I ain't fucking seen you since we had that little shit. Talking about, wow, I'm growing my hair out.
Oh shit.
Love you, Mike. Go ahead, still. Well, I'm listening.
Not every country is made equal. Now, some, if you're American, they know where you're coming from, but you send them motherfuckers back to Venezuela, and they from
Yeah, Brian.
Uruguay.
So, in your opinion, we're equal, right? We're considered the time stamp, right?
Yeah.
All
Whatever they
right.
put on your birth.
All right. So let me ask you a question. So me and you roll out. Me and you take a flight to Caracas, right? Small demographic. Me and you, right? Me and you go out there, and we go out there and we take the Venezuelan flag and we set that shit on fire, right? We got social media. We got everything out there, right? How you think that's gonna play out?
It all depends.
No, how do you
What they do to you.
Well, how do you think it's gonna play out in your opinion? How
They're
you
gonna
think it's
beat
gonna
the
play out?
crap out of you and throw you in jail.
No, man. So still, how
I
you
can't answer that because I don't know what the laws are there. I mean, what's the laws for that country?
Oh
That's what's going to
Lord!
determine it.
Now you sound like Mr. B. Now, so you think they're not gonna do? They're not gonna do anything. They're gonna let us protest freely,
Because
right?
you're not using you going off hypothetical. You got to know what the laws are. What's the laws of that country? If you don't know what the
Let's
laws of
go
that
off
country are,
of
then
let's go off of scenarios and what's been seen. far as
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's the scenario, what's the law. You gotta. If you don't know that, I can't
all
answer.
right, brother,
What the
all
laws
right,
are.
brother. Can we lock in hand and say we're gonna go to Venezuela? We're gonna take our American flag out there. No, we're gonna take their Venezuelan flag out there. We're gonna burn it, and we're gonna stand up for what America believes in, and we're gonna come back home.
Definitely
Nothing. There's
not.
there's
That's
no
not
there's
that's not the
no.
logical scenario because how you getting there?
Nah. They still, I'm telling you, not any country Americans shouldn't do that shit. Not in DR, no country. Jamaica, definitely. Jamaica, no country.
Bruh.
So
That shit
so
was
you
bad.
so you believe there wasn't disrespect on a certain
Totally
demographic, a
So
certain
see, no, you didn't
nationality
say
burning the flag?
in no country, no other
When that good?
territory, bro.
Wow.
No
Well, no, I
American.
didn't say that's not disrespectful. That's very
It's not safe.
disrespectful. But
It won't be safe for no.
how
no
you
American.
getting to Venezuela though? Because you can't even go there with an American passport.
You can, you got, yeah, you can, but you gotta take certain roles as far as going with. If you go, you're taking some, you're what is it? Donating certain shit. You
Yeah, but
can
still, I'm saying, but
enter
there are
into these
anywhere.
countries.
There are anywhere Americans shouldn't do that. It's just like it ain't safe for nobody to do that shit nowhere outside
But
America.
as you say, still think about it. How many motherfucking Americans raising that? I want to go to Cuba and do this, or I want to go to Venezuela and do this.
That'd be stupid.
Versus how many people is already in our country is doing what they doing.
You see
There's
what
no
Mike said, right?
comparison, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah. Damn, for real. Damn.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's
Look at that.
right.
So they got the freedom to burn our shit, but we can't even go into their country and raise our shit based on something that's wrong. That
That'd be the last
Because
time
that's
you
what the
raise
difference is about the
y'all don't see
country.
the oxymoron in this shit.
Yeah, man.
But we got people like he defending on what they like. Nah,
Well, I mean,
man.
but so Wally, I mean, that's true in California, but trust me, Louisiana ain't I bet you in some demonstration in Louisiana. So it varies on which part. California it's a total different like.
No, with my argument, I just said sanctuary states. I didn't mention nothing out of sanctuary. That's my point. Shit going on in the sanctuary states.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, because there are sanctuary states, so they illegals. The governor said it. He's backing the governor. I mean, the illegal immigrants over fucking Trump. He said it. Gavin Newsom told me, "Hey, Trump, you're a bad guy. Come arrest me. Come arrest me." He's totally going. He's for them. So he's on their side.
But us as the American people and looking at social media, we seeing this shit going on live in effect in Los Angeles, California. Where this particular mayor needs to be from, he's in a sanctuary state and he is totally against Donald Trump. So now what's suffering the people of Los Angeles, man? Yes, you are.
Yeah. Hey, shit.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. How you still?
Okay.
Hey, Wally.
Yeah.
I ain't got no dog in this fight, bro.
I
ain't got no dog in this fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I ain't.
What happened?
I mean, I see it, but I ain't. I just see the shit on TV or shit online. You know what I'm saying? On the tube, YouTube, and social media. But shit, it is what it is, bro.
Hey, y'all pray for us in San Antonio. We got a tornado watch going on in a few. I hear this shit bubbling up.
What happened?
Take a couple notos and wake up. You'll be all right.
I just say for me, I just said pray for. I'm cool, nigga. I survived. Goddamn mortars flying over my head and blowing up, and I seeing big ass holes. I'm cool, bro. I'm just saying pray for San Antonio because God got some shit bubbling up there. I'm hearing it right now. Y'all hear it? The thunder is rattling right. It's real low.
I see the thunder in the window in the background there.
Yeah, it's real low.
You got thunderstorms going on down there?
That shit about to tear fire according to the forecast.
Yeah, I understand, bro. Like B was like, come on, bro.
Huh?
The dude wasn't making no type, bro. I don't know, man. Damn, man.
No, let him go ahead, man. Mr. B is almost 70, perhaps. I don't know, maybe 60 or something like that.
I know, but tonight, bro, I couldn't even fake it tonight. It just I couldn't. Shit, man. I had to say something.
What I missed? I gotta go watch the replay. What I missed?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch the replay.
Watch the replay, bro. Like, come on. Anyone in their right mind with a fourth of a brain.
congratulations to my cousin winning the mayor election back home. Okay,
I'm
Mike.
not gonna say still. I'm not gonna say he was
Congrats.
supporting what's going on right now, but he was supporting what's going on right now.
It's like,
That ain't
Man,
got nothing to do with us.
Huh?
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
I would just go ahead and watch the replay.
No, I'm talking about what's going on out there. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Well, he blamed it all on Trump. So
exactly. Still, exactly. That shit don't got nothing to do, like nothing really.
man,
Literally.
I wouldn't go out there nowhere near none of that. What I'm going out there for?
Yeah. Ain't got nothing
How
to
many
do with us.
fools go out there?
Gary, true, Gary. But I mean, I've seen just only two of my skin out there, and they were literally YouTubers and content creators getting content. Not
What's his fault is how they're executing. That's his fault. That's what he's responsible for, is how they're executing this mission. That's all. Because it could have been done better.
What could have been? Okay, can you explain what you're talking about? What could have been done better?
Like how you going around and just showing up and just going to the school and stuff. You don't have a concerted effort.
Yeah.
Okay, what you just round like you just going and getting everybody in one pot. You're making it's a lot of assumptions, because like the kid that was going to school, he the little 18, 17-year-old was going riding his bike. He dropped the man off the bike and he was going to school.
Oh yeah,
and he's here
damn,
legally.
the hell?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the type of stuff that they protested about. Not it's the execution of it.
Okay.
You just run down and say he's not him, but the ICE is just run up everybody. If you hurting you are a suspect.
Yeah. Yeah.
here's my issue, and I mean it doesn't matter a whole lot, but everything boils back to when we start talking about this is about the presidency and Donald Trump. Donald Trump has gave reins down to certain type people, whatever it might be, to execute what he thinks need to be done. But everything boils back to him at the end of the day, which I know he's at the top of the hierarchy, but shit is getting done. Like, I mean, y'all feel like what the hell is going on? Whereas though we got these murderers and stuff like to get out of our country? Like, I mean, y'all think this is wrong?
Yeah, you gotta get that. But like I said,
No, they need to go, Wally. They need to go.
But you can't say, okay, you can't vet every motherfucker and say, okay, if you got your papers, cool, you good, go ahead. But when you got 4 years of illegal immigrants coming into our country, okay, how are you gonna look at it? Are you gonna look at it as that these are good people or blah blah? Or are you gonna look at the demographics of, man, they killing shit, they raping our own women, they shoot, like that don't stir y'all up a little bit, like because I have a daughter, I don't want these motherfuckers here. That's what I told y'all straight on at the beginning with the election. Like, I have small children, man. So for me, even though my shit is amplified.
That's not
They never let me finish before. Still, that's what you did. Like, look, now I'm just saying based on what though.
I just parked. My bad.
You know what I'm saying? Still, like, man, there's all type of people across that border, man, last 4 years. They're saying,
there's good and bad. There's good and bad.
But a bunch of bad.
But look what they're doing now, though. Now the bad is getting exposed because now you're burning the flag. Like, where's the more? Like, how many American motherfuckers sit out there burning flags? This is all them. They doing this.
It's just not down people that's coming here illegally doing shit. You're deporting those motherfuckers from Irish.
Who burning the flags, still? Who burning the flags? Who burning the American flags, still?
They're doing illegal shit. You just can't pick and choose just because one person burning the flag.
Hi, Mike.
The people that's not burning the flag.
Good night, Mike.
No later, but I just up to the house, so I might log back in my driveway.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Breaking up. You breaking up, good brother. You breaking up. I can't even hear you. I'm trying to
But I
listen to
just
your
made
point.
it to the house.
Yeah, I still.
All
Yeah,
right.
bro.
I hear you now. I hear you better.
Hey, so
All right.
get you some rest. Still, make you some rest, though, bro. Get some sleep.
Y'all going live what Saturday?
Yeah. We going live Saturday. I gotta hear
All
old
right,
Wally
I'll be
raise some
on.
holy hell about that parade.
Crazy Wally, man.
I
All
want to
right,
be
yeah, I'll be
tuned
on
in, Doc.
Saturday.
All right, brother. Be safe, man. Have a good time, man.
All right,
Hey, glad you made
Salute.
it safe, bro. Have a great night.
later. All right.
Good night.
Hey, we ain't too far behind you, man. We got to get up. I got to get up early in the morning, go to a doctor's appointment.
Right on. I have nothing behind the protest, man. I'll be back on Saturday. I'm be oblivious. I got a 10-page paper to write. I'm not paying attention. I got
Wally,
more homework to do.
I'm fucking with you, Wally. Come on now, dude. I'm just fucking with
And you know, I gotta respond though.
you.
My bad.
Hey,
Salute.
Wally, you should show up Saturday with your uniform on.
Don't dare me, cause I will.
Do
I'm
it,
gonna put the bitch
Wally.
on right now and show
Do
you
it.
how
I
I
want to
fit.
see if
I'll
it
do it
fits.
right now.
Wally, we just, bro. I'm playing with you, man. Don't take
Calm
stuff
down,
so
man.
serious, bro.
Back.
He said it fits.
You got the problem. I'll be playing right back. Like, don't take me serious, man.
Okay.
If I look, when I say Doc, I'm be serious, then I say I don't normally do that, man. But I will go put it on. I just fit it.
You ain't got to do that. Hey, they
I might be
fuck around
busting
and
out. I might be because I was a little skinny motherfucker, but now I got a little.
Hey, bro, they fuck around and see you for real in their uniform. They may come get you.
Hey, Wally, real talk. We gotta be careful about that shit. Wearing that shit,
I'm not passing no jail.
And Mark, VA so fucking
Hey, somebody called the VA. This motherfucker flashback. He having flashbacks.
And guess what they gonna do? That's what. Give me your blood. Holy shit!
We're gonna put you on the 5th floor, Wally.
Hey, they hit you with that shot in the ass.
Here you go, Gary. Here you go.
Hey, they hit you in the ass while with that shot. Nobody gonna hear from you.
For 3 days.
That happened 30 years ago, Markel. And listen, look. The first thing y'all know they're gonna do, they're gonna take your pressures, then they're gonna take your blood. When they take my blood and they see how fucking convoluted my blood is, like
He said convoluted.
They say, how's this guy still breathing?
no, Gary. You give me no choice what the fuck we took. How is he still living? How is he still breathing? I'm for marijuana, Gary.
Hey, Wally, you better hope they don't lock your ass. You won't have no marijuana for how long? Yeah. You ain't smoking nothing in there.
Say they want locked up.
I said, if they put you in the nut house, you won't be smoking nothing in there.
Why the fuck would I be going? Wow. Well, explain that one to me. I know exactly what you mean as far it's gonna be sick. But why would I be going? Why am I coming off of y'all as I'm a nut?
No.
I don't. So I don't like when y'all be going back. I'm just asking a question because you said if I go to the nut house, you're not gonna get
I
us
said,
there.
if they put you in the nut house, you're gonna be able to smoke nothing.
Shit, I gotta ask for me because I don't know. I am a nut. I am a nut, but I don't know if I'm online. I'm in a nut house where it's gonna be looked at like, yeah, we're gonna check his ass into the fucking 7th floor. You know what I mean? That's all I'm asking y'all. Am I portraying myself as a nut house?
No.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Man.
So what my humor, if I'm not giving it up, I listen to what y'all saying. So I took it as a joke, but at the same time, shit. Markello knows more about what the fuck is going on in the VA. So he said, if this, that, and I said, well, shit, is that something I got to? But I'm not worried about shit because it's in my medical records. It's documented. So I don't give a flying. Look.
All I'm saying is, don't Wally.
You already told them so.
Look, if they ever come get you, you volunteer to go in. That way you can leave.
Yeah, you want to volunteer.
Let them stick you in.
So you can
never
leave.
let them take you in.
Not no cycle, man. Nah, fuck man. You ain't not taking me no fuck. Like I'm okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll listen. I got you.
Yeah. If they say, hey, we got to admit you, okay, I'm
I volunteer. I
volunteer because
volunteer.
that way I can leave.
Yeah.
You fuck around, they take you in there. Oh, you ain't leaving until they get ready for you to go.
But
Got you, bro.
don't you have to
Thank you,
stay for
Doc.
72 hours? Don't you have to stay for like at least 72 hours? If they do
For
take
what?
you,
When you
I
take
never
your
got it. So
and you
I
volunteer, they said that.
Yeah.
Said they,
when you voluntarily go, it's 72 hours.
yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah.
When they come get you, is when they feel like letting your
yeah,
ass
yeah.
go.
Exactly, exactly.
well, see, my pushback on it, and I'm sorry because we veterans then, but as the first sergeant, I know when I took a motherfucker down to the jump, they was admitted for 72 hours. When
Yeah.
I had to take them and admit them to that floor, they were no longer an outpatient treat, they were inpatient, so they had to go through the whole set. So I don't know how it is out on this side of the street, but I imagine it's not the same. I mean, it's not too much of a difference. So
No,
I've
no.
had to
When you
admit.
voluntarily go, they voluntarily went. And when you took them, it's
I
like
ain't
voluntary.
volunteering shit. I don't think I'm crazy.
But I tell you what, ask Marco, you fuck around and say the wrong thing on the phone, they come to get your ass.
Yeah, I asked him, you tell him that? And he said, yes. That's why they came
Yeah.
and got his ass.
You
Well,
tell
he
them
was
the wrong,
doing that shit on the live. Y'all
Yeah.
gotta remember that.
you telling
Right.
people the wrong thing, Wally, and you in the States, oh, they coming to get you. They got to come see you.
You say you're going to kill somebody or yourself, they're going to come get you.
Yeah. Before you get off that phone, somebody gonna be some blue lights out there flashing to come get your ass.
I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I'm knowledgeable on that. Yeah, I mean, but I'm not in that mind space, man. Sometimes, motherfucker, Mr. B might motherfucker press the button, but I sit back. See, I sit back and I tell him as a fucking female, I sit back like, well, I'm gonna let this motherfucker get under my skin.
No, man, you ever said Mr. B is a storyteller. He
Yeah,
has
he's
to
a storyteller.
he has to paint the picture. He can't just go to a he gotta paint the picture, the whole picture.
Yeah, he takes
That
his
is only on
time
certain.
explaining things.
It's only well, okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna listen to y'all, and I'm gonna get out my. It just seems like on certain topics he gets excited about. I don't know, but I'm gonna listen to y'all, and I'm like, okay, all right, that's cool.
Because I him at first when shit came on, I was like, you like, nah, I'm a burn or something. Like, I don't know, say you know, he went real hard at me real quick. Like, all right, and I just go on talking.
Hey, just different. Like who said that earlier? Different eras.
Me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
old. I said, they're like, man, come on, you know what I'm saying? We whole different thing, bro.
It's different eras. It's like when you talk to your kids, Howard, or
you're like 40 years older than me, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You'll be like what, 40 years older than me or something?
Yeah, he's older, and he's not He's not necessarily, in my opinion, he's not necessarily receptive to listening. He said in his opinion, and this is what it is.
Fast,
However, he doesn't have the voice to do that on your platform. So that's why he always converts to you, A. Markel. You know what I mean? Because other people on the panel are boisterous is going to have an opinion, and once conflict or conversational conflict occurs, he deflects. Now this new I don't know who pumped him up, but now he feel like, oh, what I say goes, and I'm taking over the time. No, you ain't. But go ahead, we're gonna listen to what you have to say. We know you ain't. You the same person you was 2 weeks ago, but now I guess you got a little confidence. That go ahead, you got the platform. Say what you got to say, but if it don't make sense to me, it's not gonna add up. I'm still gonna dispute it. If it makes sense, I'm gonna agree with it.
I understand
But it
what y'all
seems
saying.
like in most cases he disagrees on what I say primarily. I don't know.
My only thing is, man, just let Mr. B make his point. Just let him finish his point, and then you retort with yours.
I do, Doc. I do. As you go watch the roll back tonight, and he talked for like 10 minutes. I'd say shit. When I chimed in, he cut me off. I'm like, yo, you just talked for X amount of time. Right. Especially when it comes to our president. He really goes deep in with that. Like he despises our president. So he goes deep
he don't like
top.
Trump at all.
And I just be quiet. But when I retort,
honestly, I'm not a fan of Trump. I don't like.
I know you're not, but that's okay. That's okay.
You got the floor to speak.
but there are some things that he does I can't disagree with. It just it is what it is.
Yeah, you may not like him, but you might agree with some
Sure.
things. Yeah.
Mr. B, he goes on a tangent. He goes on
I
boom,
ain't with
boom,
all
boom.
that.
He got
It ain't that
watch
serious
when
for
you
me
look
to
at
go through all that.
the roll back. He had the floor for X amount. I didn't say shit. I didn't say that. And then when I did say something, I said, you know what? I'm not saying that. My thing, and I'm clear, chat, whoever, I don't have no beef or no disputes with Mr. B. We just have a difference of opinions.
Yeah.
I think at this point, I feel like he made me feel like he's shamed because I certain shit I say, that's me, y'all. I'm transparent. I say whatever the fuck pops the brain. You know what I mean? Whether it's against me or not for me. I don't care. But I think I may have touched the nerve throughout these series and whatnot, and I'm sorry. So from this point, I try to stay away from it. Doc, tonight I don't want no. What's up, Mr. B? But he, you know what I mean? And out of respect of your platform, I just shut up sometimes. Sometimes I can't shut up. But most times I will.
You need this, Wally. Coming in hot. He said, Mr.
Let's
B
get the
in
teacher
school that wants to get the teacher's attention. Oh my God.
That's a good one, OT.
And I gotta remember this one. You gotta have mitts to handle your uterus.
That's never the intent, though. My intent to come on this joint is for us to have a good time, man. You know,
Oh,
what your
was he
intent
there at
was,
the
what you
VA when he had to give a
producing
urine
it.
sample?
Huh?
Hey, we have fun, man. We just having
Oh, that
fun.
bitch on fire. You ain't even gotta go to the one fucking goddamn use. You go to my toilet. Hey, look, Gary. Here you go. I'll pull the pin here.
We're just having fun, Wally.
Hey man, we gotta go, man. I gotta get up. I got an 8:00 appointment in the morning.
Yeah, man.
All
right.
This is a good show, man. All right, salute, guys.
Fire.
Yeah, good night.
Fire.
Hey,
Light up your torch,
y'all have
Wally.
a good one, man. Have a good
All
one,
right,
Wally.
Doc. All right,
Take
good
care.
luck, bro. Absolutely.
Appreciate you coming on, Gary.
All right, peace.
Hey, appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you all on Saturday. We out of here. Peace.